Honor. The courtroom's ready for you in about 2 minutes.
It'll be ready when the judge's ready.
All right.
So, Mr. Willett, what's on the docket today?
Well, Your Honor, our first case looks like it's the internet versus Nicholas Polom.
Nicholas Polom. Okay, and who submitted this?
Looks like the internet, Your Honor.
The internet submitted this?
Yes.
Okay, we've got a whole lot in here. We got DreamHack incident. Okay, we got a dead children joke in here.
Unfortunately, Your Honor, yes.
Okay, Eastern Waltz. Who is that?
Your Honor, I think that's going to be figured out today, but it has something to do with Reddit.
Okay, we've got a couple witnesses here and there as well. It seems like things are going to be crazy. Who exactly are the attorneys on this case?
Well, it looks like the internet is being represented by Vincent Sear and Julia Kins.
Vincent Sear, he's back.
Unfortunately, Your Honor.
Last I heard, he had a drug problem.
Supposedly he's been to rehab a few times. I'm hoping the last time did the trick.
Okay, all right. And who's on the defense?
That would be Emily Chan and Wake Wilder.
Okay, okay. Do they plan on winning?
Well, Emily dresses nice.
Okay.
Yeah. She's
All right.
she's fairly competent, and you know, Mr. Wilder makes some good
Okay. Well,
arguments from time to time.
well, we'll see how they do on this case because the last ones have gone poorly.
They have here. I hope this one goes better.
We'll see. All right, well, let's get in there. Let's get this going. All right.
All rise for the Honorable Judge, creator of OnlyFans, Judge Sotomayor.
Am I over here?
Polom?
Oh my God,
Sir?
they're late.
Polom.
Yeah.
Okay. You may be seated. Cause number TW137, the internet versus Nicholas Polom. Mr. Polom is being accused of being an asshole. If found guilty, the punishment will be severe. Attorneys, please announce.
Good morning, Your Honor. Vincent Sear.
You can stand when you're addressing the court and myself.
Yes, sir. Good morning, Your Honor. Vincent Sear here on behalf of the people, on behalf of the internet, here to provide justice. Amen.
Good morning, Your Honor. Julia Kins on behalf of the people of the internet. Thank you.
Okay. The defense.
Wake Wilder representing the Wake Wilder representing Polom. Polom.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Emily. Nice to meet you.
We've met before.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you may proceed with your opening statements to the prosecution.
Your Honor, may I rise?
You may.
Good morning, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen of the chat, today we are here to answer a simple question. Not whether Nicholas Polom committed a crime, not whether he broke the law, not whether he deserves prison, but whether he is, in fact, an asshole. The defense will tell you that Mr. Polom is misunderstood. They will tell you that he is merely a content creator, a streamer, a victim of circumstances, a man who just happened to find himself at the center of controversy after controversy after controversy. What we intend to show is something very, very different and very, very disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised. we will show a pattern of poor decisions, a pattern of reckless behavior, a pattern of putting content before common sense. Throughout this trial, you will hear testimony from witnesses who have suffered from his actions. You will hear from viewers whose sleep schedules were destroyed, moderators who were forced to clean up his messes, friends dragged into situations they never asked for. And perhaps most importantly, you will hear from the defendant himself. Sorry, folks. Because nobody has done more damage to Nicholas Polom's reputation than Nicholas Polom. The evidence will show a man who consistently believed every situation could be solved by going live. That is, when he could summon the willpower to actually press that goddamn fucking button. What a pussy.
Let's watch our language a little bit.
Yes, master. A man who treated warnings as suggestions. A man who saw a red flag and thought it would make a good thumbnail. At the conclusion of this trial, we are confident that you, the chat, you, the jury, will return the only verdict supported by the evidence. Not guilty of being evil, not guilty of being malicious, but unquestionably guilty of being an asshole. Arigato gozaimasu. Dankeschön. Grazie mille. Gracias.
Thank you.
And thank you, Judge.
Okay, thank you. Okay. To the defense, your opening statement, please.
No! No! Okay, I pressed 3.
That was really good. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen of the chat, the prosecution wants you to believe this case is simple. They want you to believe that Nicholas Polom is guilty of being an asshole. An asshole under the law. And an asshole under the law, he is not. He may be many things. He may be a dick. He may be kind of unpleasant at times. He might be a little fat. But an asshole under the law, he is not. They will show clips. They will show tweets. They will show moments taken out of context, so we've been told. And they will stand here and pretend that a human being can be reduced to a collection of bad decisions. Bad decisions we've all made, haven't we? Haven't we? Who hasn't made a bad decision in this room?
Oh, no.
I object.
What?
I don't think Canute should get married.
Overruled.
That's not what this trial is about. Now, this trial is about context. Context it is. The trial is about intent. And this trial is about whether or not making mistakes makes someone under the law guilty of first-degree assholery. He has made some bad calls. He has. And I will say this. In all of those bad calls, the answer is still no. The evidence will show that Mr. Polom is imperfect. It might show that he is a dick. It might show that he has a Dave's Hot Chicken problem. It might. But he has made these bad calls. He has trusted the wrong people. He has said things he wishes he could take back. And yes, sometimes he treated going live as a solution to problems that never should have seen the internet. But is imperfection guilt? The prosecution would like you to believe so. We will present reality, because when you examine the full story, you will find a man who spent years entertaining billions of people. A man who helped friends when nobody was watching. A man who built communities, careers, and opportunities for others. A man who has taken more punches than most people realize. And he is still here, he's sitting, but he's standing like metaphorically, today. The prosecution wants to put Nicholas Polom on trial for every bad moment of his life. We ask that you judge him by the totality of his life. Not by the worst day, not by the worst clip, not by the loudest headline, but by the complete picture. At the end of the trial, the evidence will show that Nicholas Polom is many things. Stubborn. Oh yeah. Chaotic? Sure. Occasionally a bit of a pervert? Mm-hmm. The defense concedes that point. But an asshole. The evidence will not support that conclusion. And when all testimony has been heard and all evidence has been presented, we are confident that you will return the only fair verdict. Not guilty. Thank you.
Stop clapping, please. Okay. Well, prosecution, you may proceed with your first incident.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present to you the first exhibit, Exhibit A, the dream hack incident of 2016. One of many, by the way. So during a 2016 Periscope stream by Mitch Jones, the defendant, NMP Laugh Out Loud, was allegedly seen attempting to access an area of a convention. After being told by volunteer staff that crossing the line would be disrespectful, despite appearing to have the correct badge, the defendant allegedly responded, and I quote, "You know what? I make too much money to be dealing with you. Excuse me, get out of my way, bitch." As you can see by this video.
No, it's just you guys need to be respectful because
I've literally been here before you're even here, so I don't understand what the deal is. I have my badge. I'm a competitor.
No, it's not. It's not about that. Coming underneath or across the lines. That's the whole point.
You know, I make too
Anybody
much
can
money
do
to be
it.
dealing with you. Excuse me. Get out of my way, bitch. Hey. Oh my. Jesus Christ! What the hell? That's not me. I didn't say anything. I didn't say shit. Hello? Dude.
Interesting. Might I argue that the employee at the convention doesn't make enough money to be dealing with NMP Laugh Out Loud's shit? But I digress. I would like to show you the next screenshots of evidence of the dream hack incident. These can be found on Reddit and Twitter. Go ahead and take a look. So the first screenshot reads, from Lord NMP, I don't know anybody else that refers to them as Lord, but from Lord NMP himself, "You're forgetting my old setup," screenshot. "I also have a server PC that is probably better than any PC you have, and it just sits there recording. I also have an iMac as well that's not pictured. And this great KFC chicken that I've been able to buy in Amsterdam, yup, I travel to Amsterdam 2 times a year, not just one. 2 times a year just for KFC. First world problem, you know." Screenshot. "I would take a picture of my custom CTSV, but it's not here. Sad. Feels bad, man. Feels good that me having nice things triggers you, OP. I guess you should have picked better friends to leech off of, even though Chance had $0 when I met him years ago." Sad face. Underneath, you can see a comment that was deleted. Very interesting. Why was the comment deleted? But it says, quote, "I make too much money to be dealing with this." And the commenter responds, "Take your fucking head out of your ass." Next screenshot. Next, we have a screenshot from Twitter by, again, Nick Polom himself that I quote, "Just got kicked out of @DreamHack for going behind the streamer section and helping Ryan on his computer. Please fix." I would like to also note, if you can see the likes to reshare ratio. I'd like to argue that that kind of shows the popular opinion when it comes to what side the people are on.
Whose side are you on?
She's clocking you.
Quiet, please, and please stop laughing in between. Let's
Next
focus up.
evidence. Last screenshot we have, I wonder if he actually thinks he makes too much money to follow these rules. Fuck this kid. All she asked him to do was to be respectful and not cross the line that was placed on that specific area. Is that so hard to do? Apparently for Nick it is. Goat Eater writes, man, soda poppin' really hangs out with some absolute idiots. And right under says, who you hang out with is a pretty good tell of who you are.
Move on to the next exhibit, or next exhibit of.
Well, I would like to call our first witness to the stand for this case. If I could go ahead and call Miss Ashley Shin.
Okay. You may take the stand.
Don't touch it. Go ahead and raise your right hand for me. I state your name.
I, Ashley Shin,
Do solemnly swear,
do solemnly swear,
under the penalties of a 3-day ban on Twitch, that you're telling the truth for this testimony and nothing but the truth. So help you, Dan Clancy.
under the
You
penalties.
don't gotta repeat it to say yes or no.
Yes.
What has been sworn in your honor?
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey, Ashley. Oh, Miss Ashley, can you please state your name for the court?
Hi. My name is Ashley Shin. My initials are ASS.
Excuse me?
They're ASS.
Oh, okay. So, Miss Ashley, were you attending DreamHack on the day of question?
Yes, I was.
Okay. And where were you when this entire incident occurred?
I was just a few feet away, and I kind of saw the whole thing.
Okay, a few feet.
Yeah.
Would you say, give or take?
Give me numbers.
You know, anywhere between 6 and 12 feet.
Probably 6 or 7 feet away.
Oh, that's pretty tall.
Yeah.
That's pretty tall. Did you observe an interaction between the defendant, Mr. Polom, and a DreamHack employee?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Could you hear this conversation?
Yeah, you couldn't hear anything else, actually.
Oh, interesting. What first caught your attention in this altercation?
Well, I saw a group of people come up, and then there was commotion.
Okay.
And then it can't miss it, so you look over, and then that's when I heard him call the employee a bitch.
Oh, okay. So this is what you heard him say to the employee. You heard this yourself?
Yes.
Okay. And you said, can you say that really nice and clear into the microphone for us?
Yeah, he called the employee a bitch.
Okay. With the B?
Yeah, B-I-T-C-H.
Okay, thank you so much. And what was your reaction to this statement?
Well, I was wondering what was going on, because why would a random man call a woman a bitch for no reason, right?
I don't know.
So I had to see why, but I really only heard the latter half
Okay.
of the end of what
Okay.
he said.
And how did the employee appear to respond?
Well, she didn't like it. That's for sure. I mean, who wants to be called a bitch?
Yeah, would you like if somebody called you a bitch?
Depends on the scene.
Would you describe the defendant's tone as calm, frustrated, angry,
Very
violent?
Yeah, he looked like he was about to punch me in the face.
Oh,
probably.
he did?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
I could see it in his eyes.
And afterwards, did he seem apologetic at all?
No, he kind of stomped away.
Oh, so he
Yeah.
doubled down,
Yeah.
tripled down.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
He was not happy.
Okay. Did he appear to believe he had done anything wrong?
No.
Okay. So based on what you would observe, how would you characterize the interaction?
Well, characterize him or the action?
Both.
Well, he doesn't seem very nice from initial reaction.
Okay.
But it's very, I guess, dramatic scene.
Dramatic. Very nice. Well, I have no further questions, Your Honor. Thank you so much. Ashley, thank you.
Okay. Defense, you may cross the witness.
Hey, Ashley. Hi. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. So, what'd you do today?
Well, I woke up and then I got ready for court.
Nice.
Objection.
What?
Relevance.
No.
Overruled.
Thank you. Can you please walk through maybe what you ate this morning?
Well, I was talking to Miss Catchy this morning, actually. I wanted to get McDonald's breakfast, but I didn't wake up in time, so I couldn't.
So you didn't eat today?
I didn't eat anything. Well, but actually Ryan brought breakfast tacos.
What?
Which were really good.
I don't want to
So
hear any
nice.
words from the jury section. I'm sorry. But please, no words from over there. Continue.
But, sorry, he's really upset because he didn't know that we had breakfast tacos. So he's
Yeah,
upset.
it's regular. So. Okay, so you had maybe a breakfast taco?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm curious because could you remind me when this incident happened?
It must have been years ago.
Right.
Yeah.
2016, right?
Yeah.
Like that's a decade ago. And do you think you
But
can
it feels like it was yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, sometimes like a whole decade ago, maybe you don't remember some details or maybe you don't. maybe for example, like
Objection, Your Honor. She is not physically or mentally fit or
Yeah.
capable of being up there right
yes,
now.
I am.
Sustained.
I'm doing sustained. What does that mean?
Means I agree.
What? Okay. Well, anyway.
We'll continue.
Okay. So it was 10 years ago, right?
Yeah.
But like maybe when he said like bitch, like do you think it was like maybe a little zesty? Like look at him. See?
Like he's gay?
Well, who knows? Like he can do whatever he wants, right? But maybe like the
Right.
bitch was like a bitch. Like do you remember that?
Oh, I see. Like your tone.
Yeah. The tone.
I mean, I guess, but it seemed really mad. Like, can you do a zesty?
Yeah, like bitch. Right, Nick? Yeah, like that, like he's like, cause I know we're having like a lot of discussion on the bitch, cause you know you don't want to call women bitches.
Yeah.
But maybe it was like a heartwarming bitch. Why is everyone sighing? Okay.
Continue.
Objection, Your Honor. This is leading.
Overruled. Overruled.
Oh, great. Okay. And Ashley, Mike, your turn. I don't know. Okay. Here you go. Thanks.
Good afternoon, Ms. Shen. How are we?
Good. How are you?
Good, doing well. You had mentioned briefly while you were interacting with the prosecution that you only managed to make out the latter half of his final statement. What was that final statement, if you could remind the jury?
Make too much money, bitch.
So what would you say was the result of why it was difficult to hear?
Well, there was a lot going on because it's a convention, mind you, and I really wasn't paying attention, even though I saw in my peripheral this large group, and they were coming up to this gated area. So if you go up to the gated area, you would either have the credentials to go in or you don't. And then that's when I heard him make the statement.
Thank you. And how would you describe your relationship to our defendant at the time of the incident?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
This is a man that you just are kind of encountering out in the
I've
wild.
never seen him in my entire
So you
life.
have no pretense of who he is?
No.
Absolutely. Okay,
No.
great. Now, to build on this, Judge, if you would indulge me, is it possible for me to have a bit of a demonstration here?
Yes, you may.
Guys, would you all feel free to talk maybe around this volume to each other?
La la la.
As if maybe you're trying to talk over event music, maybe the sounds of a gaming tournament of some kind. Really talking to each other like that. I make too much money to deal with this shit. Get out of my way, bitch. Sorry, did you make out what I had said?
Yes.
Great. Would you go ahead and repeat it?
You said I make too much money to deal with this bitch.
Oh, close. Let's try it one more time, guys. Go again.
Objection, Your Honor.
I make too much money to deal with this.
Overruled.
Get out of my way, Mitch. Sorry.
Bitch.
Go ahead.
I couldn't hear you that time.
Oh, let's do it one more time. Thank you. I make
Your
too
Honor,
much money to
this
deal
is
with this
idiocracy.
shit. Get out of my way, bitch.
Overruled. Please sit
Sorry,
down.
what was that this time?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you that time again.
Okay. Interesting enough. So what I had said all 3 of those times was, I make too much money to deal with this shit. Get out of my way, Mitch. Mitch, of course, being the friend that was accompanying Mr. Polom at the time of the incident, correct?
Yes, correct.
Now, you, at this point, do know Mr. Polom, do you not?
Kinda.
Kind of. You're familiar enough to know how he would interface with women, generally?
Yes.
Now, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Your Honor, my client is many a things, as I've mentioned. You might recall some of those. Bit of a dick. Maybe he's a little fat. Maybe he's a pervert. But an asshole, I say once again, he is not. How does Nicholas Polom typically interface with women, if you were to say? Would it might be more, say, in the vein of appreciation for their beauty?
Well, yes, I would say, but maybe towards one particular person.
So he has a more monogamous kind of affection, is what you're saying?
Sure.
Or is it, when you say one particular person, are you
It's like
describing
towards one person, not so much.
one human being?
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
Okay. And that is consistent over the course of your knowing him?
Yes.
Great. So there's no way that he would be, let's say, making any kind of advance towards this person in particular, right?
No.
Okay. Interesting. Do you know Nick to be aggressive towards women?
No.
So he seems to be someone who's maintained an amicable bond with someone who seems to your own account here, treat her with respect. I'm just going based on what you've said. Does it seem consistent with the defendant's character to have called a woman a bitch?
Well, no.
Interesting enough. I guess maybe we have a misunderstanding at best, and at worst, perhaps it was a man calling for a friend. Correct? Get out of my way, Mitch. No further questions.
Please don't clap in the courtroom. All right. You may step down. Thank you, Ashley. Prosecution, I think you may... Let's see. So it looks like chat is actually going to make their decision based on... Oh, no? Based on incident A, I thought. Oh, I'm stupid. Assistant Judge, what's going on? Oh, I see. Prosecution, you may call for your next witness.
I'd like to call upon...
Stand up now.
Thank you, bailiff.
Your Honor, I would like to call upon Nicholas MP Laughing Out Loud.
You may.
Sit down.
Before you start, we have to swear him in. Thank you, bailiff.
I'll just stand by and watch.
All right, raise your right hand. You're right. All right. Do you solemnly swear under the... Give me a second.
Yeah.
Do you solemnly swear under the penalties of a 7-day ban that the testimony that you're about to give is the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you, your recent lawyers?
I promise to tell the truth.
The witness is sworn in, Your Honor.
Thank you, bailiff. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. 1 second. Good morning, Mr. Polom.
Good morning, sir.
You were removed from DreamHack, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Good. And they didn't remove you because you won a tournament
No.
or because you were too handsome.
No.
You were removed because of your conduct, correct?
Correct.
During your interaction with the employee, did you tell them that you made too much money to deal with their shit?
I did.
Those were your words.
Correct.
Just so the chat understands, your defense today is not that you didn't say it.
Correct.
It's that you were justified in saying it.
Objection,
Mr. Polom.
Objection.
Objection, Your Honor. Leading the witness.
Objection.
Overruled.
At the time you made this statement, approximately how much money was too much money?
So you're asking me how much money I was making 10 years ago at the time?
Answer the question, please.
Okay. So at the time, I just had got a CSGO skin gambling sponsorship, and I was making about $25,000 a month.
Wait, what sponsor?
That's what I make half a year.
Wow.
Sorry.
I'm sure a lot of your viewers would just love to have that kind of money. It would solve a lot of problems for them.
Yeah.
Is it your testimony that customer service becomes optional above a certain tax bracket?
No, sir.
You do realize that a good portion of your viewers are literally service workers like this. Are your audience, are they bitches too?
Some of them, sir.
Is that why you
Objection,
don't?
Your Honor. Relevance.
The questions are way too good.
Sustained.
We need to.
Is that why you didn't give them the 24-hour stream that you promised? Are they not worth it?
Objection, Your Honor. Mean. He's being mean.
Yeah.
Sustained.
Sarah mentioned the GTR.
Let's say the employees made less money than you. Is that generally how customer service jobs work?
Generally, yeah. Yeah, I've worked some myself, and I understand the pain and the struggle of dealing with unruly cut.
That's why you reacted that way, wasn't it? And that's why you posted what you posted afterwards.
Oh.
And your response to this hardworking employee was essentially, "I'm too rich for this conversation." Is that a fair summary?
It is.
Had this employee personally wronged you?
No.
They were just doing their job. Did they steal from you?
They did not.
Did they key your car?
They did not.
Did they burn your crops?
They did not.
Did they poison your water supply?
No, sir.
Yet you still decided to deploy the "I make too much money" defense.
I did.
Mr. Polom, do you frequently announce your income during disagreements?
I do.
Does this come from a place of insecurity?
It does.
Do you love yourself when you wake up in the morning? Objection, Your Honor. Relevance?
Let's focus on that. Let's keep it serious.
If I cut you off in traffic,
Yeah.
should I expect a tax return?
No, but
Objection. What's it called? Objection.
Objection, Your Honor. She can't speak English.
Okay, please.
Objection, Your Honor. Racist.
Ni hao.
Overruled.
Objection, Your Honor. I can show you racism.
You can't objection while you're going. Wait, what?
Objection, Your Honor. I'd like to see that.
Okay. Let's focus.
Permission to show my Jackie Chan accent.
Ooh.
Sustained.
Hey guys, it's me, Jackie Chan, action star. So excited to be here.
Objection,
I apologize.
Your Honor. Inaccurate.
Focus.
I digress.
yeah.
How many times in your life have you told someone that you make too much money to deal with their shit?
Probably over 7,000 times. It's my go-to insult.
Do you have a personality?
Apparently not.
What do you see when you look in the mirror?
I see
Are you sad?
I see a man who's just
Are those tears?
I'm trying to get better every day, sir.
This is guilt that you might be feeling, perhaps?
Sir, there's a lot of context around this. Do you care to... Oh,
Did that context not show on camera? Did that context not show when you posted on social media, gloating about those things? Bragging about the money that you made?
it does... The context was not there, sir.
Objection, Your Honor. Ask and answered.
Mr. Polom,
Sustained.
this court has heard testimony that you told a DreamHack employee that you made too much money to deal with their shit. Is your testimony that this is the behavior of a reasonable, humble, down-to-earth individual?
Everything but the humble part, sir.
Even under the circumstances in which you said, move out of the way, Mitch.
Yeah.
That's not how you treat a friend. Is that not how an asshole treats their friend?
I don't think so.
Is this whole case not about whether or not you are an asshole?
It is.
I rest my case, Your Honor. Thank you.
Defense, you may speak with Nicholas Polom.
Hey, Nick.
Hello, Emily.
You're doing great.
Thank you. You think so?
Yeah. Good hands.
Oh, my goodness.
Where's the mic?
Yeah.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah. I like the outfit.
Thank you.
Yeah,
It's
slay.
my one business outfit.
Okay.
So how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. How are you feeling?
Great. Very
Yeah.
confident. As your lawyer, I'm here to make you look good.
Okay.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
why did you say what you said?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I have time to tell the story?
Yeah. Go ahead.
So, this was about 10 years ago, but as Miss Shin said, I remember like it was yesterday. It's been tormenting me every night. I've lost quite a lot of sleep because of this, and I've been unable to father children because of this this incident because people just have the wrong idea. But I'll explain to everyone kind of what happened, and this was 10 years ago. So back then, there was a little streamer section, one of the first of its kind, in DreamHack. And there was an entryway where streamers could enter if you had the right band, and then there was a back way, which I had been entering in and out the whole day because it was a little bit quicker, and I knew the people who were there. And Ryan, who's actually here right now, he needed help with his computer because he is technologically illiterate. And what I did is I went through the back way because it was closer to where Ryan was stationed to help him out.
Help?
Yes, to help him.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, and when I got back there, there was and I want to be clear, volunteer who had just clocked on.
A new volunteer.
Yep.
Okay.
And what she wanted from me was it's not that I didn't have the proper credentials. She wanted me to walk out and then walk back in just because she said so.
So maybe.
So I felt disrespected.
Right.
And that's why 10 years ago I reacted the way that I did. Because that was just no more than a power move.
Ooh, okay.
Now, I do regret, the words that I said. But after everything was said and done, I did get kicked out. But DreamHack did apologize to me. They did buy me dinner, and they did pay for my trip to DreamHack Sweden.
What?
And
Chat, y'all see this? Hello?
But at the same time, I should have taken the high road and just walked in and walked out. I felt a little bit demasculative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah. Just like imagine Miss Emily, if I'm like, hey, just walk in, walk back out, just because I tell you to.
Yeah.
I felt like I was being
a dog.
Yeah, like a dirty dog.
A dirty dog.
A dirty dog.
Maybe that could have been why.
Yeah, that's how I felt. And at the time, whenever I feel, if you want me to speak from my heart here, I grew up in an all white community, Emily.
Me too. Yeah.
Yeah, and being a black male, people would be so mean to me.
No, guys.
And the way I would defend it was I would defend myself because I had a little bit of money growing up. So when
Okay.
people would call me names and say things they say about Russell, I would defend myself with, well, at least I have money. And it's always been my defense mechanism. And I've learned over the years, now that I'm 32, that I shouldn't
What?
be doing.
I thought you were like 36.
No, I'm 32.
Oh.
You are
34?
under oath, sir.
Ooh. What's your real age? Come on, say it right now.
I'm 35.
35. Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I got confused. I wasn't lying. I was confused.
Don't say that.
Sorry. Okay, but
say you're bad at math.
But I have
Oh, you
learned
can say that. Yeah.
over the years that I should not say that stuff publicly.
Love that. We totally believe that too. Thank you, Nick. Wait, do you want to come up here? Yeah. Go. So you, come on, what more is there to say? It was an emotional response, and we all have emotional responses all the time, right?
Mr. Polom, I'd like to just make a couple of things clear to both the jury and the judge.
Can I only have one of you standing at a time, please?
Objection, Your Honor. Can Nick truly be double
Stand
teamed
up
like
when you're
this?
talking to Your Honor.
Objection, Your Honor. Can he be double teamed like this?
Well, first of all, they're on his team.
What is this? Professional wrestling?
Okay, this is
You're in, I'm out. Ooh.
Okay, please take a seat, sir.
I'll think about it, Your Honor.
Mr. Sear. When it comes to you two, I would only like one of you standing at a time. So if one of you is going to take over, the other must take a seat.
Look at that guy's hair.
Please take a seat, one of you. Thank you.
Mr. Polom.
Yes, sir.
On the day of the incident, you alleged that you were running behind the guarded area to help a certain someone. Could you clarify to the court who that was?
That is that man right there, up
That is
there.
Attorney Ryan Willett, correct?
Yes.
Ryan Willett's been a member of the Twitch community for some time now, especially back then in its infancy when things were kind of forming. How would you define Mr. Willett's relationship to the streamers and to certain events such as this?
So Ryan is essentially the judge's brother, and he's always been seen as a beacon of wisdom. He's a lawyer, so he has a lot of knowledge. And he's actually a really good person, so we kind of look up to him. So that's why I felt obligated to help him with his computer issues.
Absolutely.
Usually I would...
Sustained.
Yeah.
Objection, Your Honor. What is this idiocracy?
Please take a seat. Sear, please.
Is it idiocy or is it idiocracy?
Please stop quoting movies. Let's focus on the witness,
That's not a
please.
movie, it's an actual question.
Mrs. Chan, please.
Yes. It's Zayn.
What did she say?
I don't speak Chinese.
Okay, that's racist. Let's focus in. Wake, continue, please.
So, is it fair to assume then that Mr. Willett might have been offering counsel to a number of young, up-and-coming streamers, likely being handed more money than they've ever seen, likely being taken advantage of by predatory corporate offers and contracts
CSGO
that
skin gambling.
they lack insight into?
Correct.
Then is it fair to say that maybe you aren't just too rich for this shit, but maybe there's too much money to be stolen by these greedy corporate entities for you to sit there idly as someone who shouldn't be questioning your validity based on the fact that you do have all necessary credentials?
Correct.
Right? Is it fair to say that maybe everyone has too much money to lose for that shit?
That could be said.
Fair enough. I'd like to ask further.
Yeah.
Nicholas Polom, at this time, you are a young man who came up in what gaming community?
World of Warcraft.
If I were to ask you how the temperature was from that community towards you based on elements of your background and your upbringing, would you describe it as hostile?
Extremely hostile.
Extremely hostile indeed.
Mhm.
Is it fair to say that maybe a community built on the backs of a lot of maybe edgy, somewhat unexperienced, maybe somewhat even a little bit hateful people might be biased towards condemning you for something that could otherwise be explained charitably?
A lot of the people who do get upset about this have been mad about it since the World of Warcraft days, yeah.
Objection, Your Honor. What is the relevance of
Ma'am,
this?
please stand up when you're speaking to me.
What the fuck is the relevance of this?
Is cursing allowed?
Ma'am, as much as I agree with you, overruled.
I feel like they have something against me.
As we waltz towards a bit of a conclusion here on this exhibit, I ask the court, the jury, and the judge, is it so unreasonable to assume that a community that's expressed nothing but hostility towards the color of my defendant's skin, to assume that as a young and successful black man, as he marches with gusto to the back of an event, that someone questions his credentials because they don't believe he deserves them? Is it fair to say, perhaps in this instance, that the feedback on the internet, the chastising that he received, is it fair to say that that could potentially be due to, I don't know, maybe an unwillingness to see the goodness in a young and successful black man?
They called, when I was playing with the judge 10 years ago, they called my house and called my mom the N-word because we were beating them in arena.
And now he was beating them in a different arena, the arena of life.
Whoa.
Perhaps the hostility is not due to him being an asshole, but for him being seen as an asshole based on something beyond his control. Not his actions, but something endemic to who he is. Something he should be nothing but proud of being, which is rich. He always was and he always has been. Your Honor, there was one thing that was important to Nick, and that was saving a medley of up-and-coming streamers from corporate predation, and he did just that on that day. Get out of my way, Mitch.
No further questions?
No further questions, Your Honor.
You may step down.
Your Honor, I think we've got our conclusion. He's black. I think we're good here.
Hey, spit that goddamn gum out your mouth.
Why are you
So
standing?
again, please, no talking in the jury stands. Also, the gum chewing does need to stop.
You're right, and it's gone.
Okay. Prosecution. It looks like we're going to go into incident number 2,
No, we-
or B. Huh? Oh, sorry. Never mind. We are now going to vote. Chat, as the jury, you will vote based on what you've seen thus far for incident A. Not sure how this will be done, but this is on y'all's end. There are much more incidents, so for now, incident A, the DreamHack incident.
Will the video play one more time?
No. Of course not.
Do we
Just
want to
make
play
sure
that
we don't
video
have a
again?
recency bias thing going on.
There's a problem with the tech, Your Honor. I cannot play the video again.
So we cannot play the video again. How does this affect the case? We'll see.
They can vote? Yeah.
Well, again, not being prepared for an event that you threw us together for is
Objection, Your Honor.
kind of like being an
Yeah.
asshole.
Object.
And that's what this is about. So it doesn't help your case, just saying.
Objection, Your Honor. Mean.
When do we proceed?
Man, Soda Papa really hangs out with some absolute idiots.
Russell.
Sorry.
We can go next.
All right. Well, prosecution, if you would like to proceed with incident B or exhibit B, however you prefer.
Yes. Thank you, Your Honor. One of many. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present to you the second of many, many, many instances of Nick Polom's assholery. So we have Exhibit B, which is my personal favorite, the Eastern Waltz 9736 alt Reddit account. Date of incidents 2025 on Livestream Fail and Reddit. So, several Livestream Fail users observed that Reddit account Eastern Waltz 9736 appeared to frequently defend NMPLOL in discussions involving him. Some users also noted that the account had made negative comments about people within or around NMPLOL's wider streaming circle. Kinda awkward. Further speculation arose due to the account's writing style. Some would have described it as being a bit cringy, which some users believe resembles NMPLOL's manner of typing. In addition, certain comments appeared to contain information that users felt sounded unusually familiar with streamer-related context, as you can see in this video. There's no video. Amazing. I would like to go ahead and hand off the rest of the evidence to my coworker. Is something funny?
This clip, this right?
Dog, like, get a grip.
Hey, objection, Your Honor, bless up.
All right, prosecutors, are we going to go over these submitted threads? Quiet, please. Quiet. Prosecutors, are we going to go through these threads that you've submitted to the court?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We're going straight into it, Your Honor. Permission to rise?
You may. Just make sure you rise before talking to me.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, today we present evidence of what may be one of the most elaborate covert operations in streaming history. Not tax fraud, not insider trading, not even Q sniping, no. We are here because the defendant, Nicholas NMP Laughing Out Loud Polom, stands accused of creating and operating a secret Reddit account for the purpose of defending himself on the internet over the course of an extended amount of time. The account in question, Eastern Waltz 9736. At first glance, it appeared to be an ordinary Reddit user, a simple citizen, a neutral observer, just another voice amongst the millions. But something went wrong. Whenever NMP Laughing Out Loud found himself in controversy, this mysterious account would appear. Whenever criticism was directed at the defendant, this account would rush to his defense. Whenever members of his streaming circle were discussed, this account seemed to possess strangely detailed opinions and unusually specific knowledge. Huh. Coincidence? The defense would have you believe so. But the people will show that this account displayed writing patterns, behavioral tendencies, and an almost supernatural dedication to protecting one man. Not a politician, not a world leader, not a charitable organization. NMPLOL, a man so insecure, he was so consumed to wake up in the morning because he couldn't live with himself and the reality of himself and had to argue on behalf of himself because nobody else would do it. The question before this court is not whether the defendant committed a federal crime. The question is whether a man worth thousands of viewers and countless hours of live stream content allegedly spent his free time arguing with strangers on Reddit under a fake name. And if he did, that's not the most terminally online behavior imaginable. You will have testimony from witnesses. You will be shown posts. You will be shown screenshots. You will be shown evidence that may cause secondhand embarrassment, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. Whew. This is a spicy one. And when all is said and done, the people are confident that you will reach the only reasonable conclusion that behind Eastern Waltz's 9736 was not an innocent bystander. It was a man fighting for his life in the comment section.
Objection, Your Honor. Talking about bystanders during Pride feels insensitive.
Whoa.
Sustained.
Thank you. Arigato. Grazie mille.
Stop. Sit down.
And while I'm at it, Barco Dio. You shouldn't say that.
Okay.
Your Honor, before we move forward, I would like to go through some of the evidence that we have regarding the Eastern Waltz account.
You may proceed.
Thank you. So, as you can see on the screen here, we have the first comment reading, "Bro, you are the best dog. I appreciate you." And Eastern Waltz responding, "Bless up." Next. We have, "This place was better when my clips were spammed. I am just that funny and hilarious and sexy. Changed my mind." And commented by Eastern Waltz, "You are 100% correct, king." By the way, I just want to remind you guys that he is actually talking to himself in these. And these are real, by the way. It's actually illegal to Photoshop these. So continue. King. Nick in the Philippines with a little screenshot. This is Nick on an alt. Who are you, Op? How did you find this picture? I'm just gonna let this one sit for a little bit. Okay, next. Oh, so with the end of our screenshots, I would like to call our first witness to the stand, Russell. Oh, brother.
You have the weapon on it, right? I don't think so. Sit down. Raise your right hand for me. You don't touch me. Raise your right hand for me. Do you solemnly swear under the perjury of a 30-day ban on Twitch that this testimony you're about to give is the truth and nothing but is the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you, Kamala Harris?
Yes.
The witness is sworn in, Your Honor.
Thank you, bailiff. Continue.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Can you please state your name for the course?
Troy Russell.
Your first name's Troy?
Yes.
Since when?
Since 26 years ago.
You know you can't lie, right?
He's under
Yeah,
oath.
yeah. My name's Troy Russell.
Everyone has this reaction.
Yeah, I don't know why everybody keeps having this reaction, but yeah.
Because your name's the first name.
All right.
Anyways, Troy, what are your qualifications?
I'm a live streamer on twitch.tv.
That's it?
I'm a boxer, undefeated boxer as well.
Right. 100 pounds overweight, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let the record show that the witness possesses no qualifications whatsoever. None. Absolutely none. I would actually consider it probably useless,
Objection? Objection?
Anyways,
Okay.
would you consider yourself an expert in identifying suspicious behavior online?
I would say so, yeah.
Why? Because you engage in it personally? Or
No, just, I have a good moral compass.
Okay. You wouldn't consider yourself a schizo?
No.
Okay.
No.
So when you first saw this alleged Reddit account, what stood out to you?
Well, the guy seemed like an absolute loser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little cringy?
Yeah, very cringy.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Cringy, yeah.
Russell, can you also describe how long have you known Nick for?
Well, I think I was like maybe 15 when we first started talking, and he was about 30, I think.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Context?
No, that's fine. We'll leave it right there. Have you ever witnessed him lose an argument or simply move on? I know, sorry. I don't even know why I asked that question. I'm so sorry, Your Honor. That's pretty much an answer for that. Would you describe Nick as someone capable of creating a secret Reddit account?
Are you asking me if I'm seeing him capable of creating one or multiple?
I mean, it's open-ended.
I mean, I'm sure there's probably an NMP army out there of just Nick.
Yeah, I think there probably is.
Yeah.
Objection, Your Honor. Speculation.
I mean,
sustained.
Okay. Well, if Nick did create an anonymous account, how long do you think he'd stay anonymous?
Forever. He probably wouldn't tell his whole.
Right, but not in this case.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Russell, do you believe Nick enjoys reading comments about himself?
Oh yeah. Yeah, a lot.
Would you say so much so that he would then want to respond to those comments so he can read more of them?
100%.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So in your opinion, what is the strongest evidence that this account could belong to Nick?
Well, they're being nice to him, calling him king. agreeing with
true.
everything he says. I don't think there's any chance that it couldn't be him.
And do you have any evidence that it might not belong to him?
Well, no, actually, I don't. Yeah, no, I don't.
Yeah, I agree. So finally, Russell, if you discovered tomorrow that Nick had secretly spent months arguing with strangers on Reddit under a fake account, would you personally be shocked?
No, I would not be shocked. No.
Would you be disappointed?
Yeah, I'd tell him to kill himself. I'd be
Oh,
like, what the
yeah.
fuck's wrong with you?
Would you say, yeah, that sounds right?
I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So, I think I have no further questions, Your Honor. Thank you so much, Troy. That's a great name, by the way.
Thank you, Julia.
Thank you, Julia. Defense, you may cross the witness.
Playing basketball.
Hello, Russell.
Hello, Emily.
So why are you here?
Because I was called here as a witness.
Right. And some questions that I have for you is, do you love yourself?
Yeah.
I know you do.
Okay.
I can just tell by your self-confidence.
Objection,
Can you
relevance?
do not object me.
Okay, all right.
So,
Objection, relevance, objection, relevance.
Sustained.
Okay. Oh, I'm getting somewhere with my point. Let me cook a little bit. So, Russell, what do you think when you look in the mirror every morning?
I think this guy's really handsome, and I love him.
And is there anything wrong with that?
No.
So why is there anything wrong with some little self-glaze? Right? I mean, don't we all want to be our own biggest fan?
You're asking me that?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, see, for me, like, when I glaze myself, I do it publicly to myself, you know?
Okay.
Like, I don't need an alt account to, like, say how great I am. I just know I'm so great.
Okay. However, what if have you seen the threads that Nick gets? What if he's like really embarrassed or sad? Do you see where he's coming from?
Just turn off your monitor.
Oh. Okay, true.
Just turn it
That's
off.
kind of fair. So, Blake, I don't know your turn. I don't know.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good afternoon, Troy. How are we?
Good afternoon, Wake. I'm good. I'm doing good. How are you?
Welcome. I have a few questions. When you glaze yourself, what would you say compels you to do so?
Sometimes I just like look at myself and I stop and I'm like, wow, like you just look so good. Or like, sometimes I look back at like the clip of me beating the shit out of that guy and I'm like, wow, you did so great.
And would you say that comes from a place of bolstered self-esteem, that you're quite a confident person?
I guess so, yeah.
Would you say that perhaps through some feat of maybe your parents, were they supportive of you growing up?
Yeah.
Would you say that they told you that you were talented, handsome, capable?
Yeah, my mom would say that.
Interesting. Are
My
you
dad
aware
wouldn't say
of
that.
the defendant's relationship with his mother?
I am, yes.
So you're aware of Jason, perhaps?
Yes.
Maybe somewhat of an alter ego, an
Mhm.
identity.
Yeah.
Something that he inhabits, perhaps one could say, to protect himself from criticism.
Maybe.
In these formative years, when you were being bolstered, when you were being brought up, when your mother was telling you you were great, Nick in some ways might not have been feeling that. Do you think it's fair for a man who might lack that kind of external support to try to create it for himself?
I could see that.
Now, I would say this. The question we're here to answer today is not if Nicholas Polom is pathetic. It's not if he's spineless. It's not if he's kind of a loser. It's not. Because if you were to try him for that, then by God, I would not be sitting here in his defense. But if you were asking me today if he was an asshole, and you presented me with a Reddit account of a man trying desperately to support himself, I would say no, Your Honor. He is a loser. An asshole, make him not. Now, before I resign from this inquiry, I'd just like you all to think that maybe there's been a time where you wish someone would come to your aid. And maybe if no one would, you'd be there too. No further questions, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Wake. You may step
Anything
down.
else from me?
No, you may step down.
Oh.
Prosecution.
Yes. Your Honor, we would like to call our second witness, NMP Polom.
You may approach.
You took my glasses, Your Honor. Technically, you don't have to swear me in twice, but
I was gonna let you do that.
I can tell you haven't been to court, Dean.
So, Nicholas,
Yes, ma'am.
this is going to be pretty straightforward, right? You're making my job pretty easy.
Yeah.
Okay. So, is Eastern Waltz 9736 your account? And before you forget, you are under oath.
So, what do you mean by my account?
Your account, these comments were written by you, owned by you.
Is context important, or are you looking for a yes or no?
No, it's a yes or no. I would say it's pretty straightforward.
Can you ask me a question one more time?
Is Eastern Waltz 9736 your account?
You're under oath.
It is.
Yeah. Now, Nick, would you describe some of the comments you made as cringy?
Some could see it that way, yeah.
A little bit of loser behavior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A little weird.
Yeah, I don't think I'm an asshole, though.
Okay. Well, can you explain why you decided to make some of these comments to yourself?
I feel like if I talk, then it would turn in more from loser behavior to asshole behavior.
Oh, so go ahead.
Can I?
Sure, go ahead.
Can I plead the fifth, Your Honor?
You may not.
Okay. So, you know, everyone here knows me. I have a strong desire to always be right, and I think it comes from my childhood. Let's say I got an A on a paper.
Okay.
You'd be like, well, why didn't you get an A last time? Let's say I got MVP. Well, you better get it next time.
Okay.
I was never really validated.
Right.
Growing up as a child, and now, because again, there's a lot of things online that you can agree that are wrong, right?
Correct.
I have a strong compulsion to correct their behavior. It might be mental illness.
I would strongly suggest.
But I don't know if it makes me an asshole. So I made this alt account because I would say something true, and because it was me, I would get hit with downvotes. I didn't think that was fair. So I'm like, well, maybe if I disguise myself, then I could get upvotes. But the problem is, they knew it was me instantly. I don't know how they could tell that it was me.
I don't know how they could either, man.
They caught it out about the third comment.
Now, Nick, can you tell the court one more time, how old are you?
35.
Please let the witness speak.
So you mean in human years?
Yes. Or dog years if you want to make it larger.
On dog years, I'm probably dead, but
okay.
I am 35 years old.
Do you think it's okay for a 35-year-old man to be blaming his alt Reddit account on his childhood?
Oh.
Whose team are you on?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, right.
That was a good question.
That was good.
There's a corruption in my...
No.
You hired these lawyers, sir.
Okay. It might be loser behavior, but I do not think it makes me an asshole.
Right.
I can be a loser. Not everyone's a winner. Russell's not a winner.
Is
Overruled.
Is water wet?
Ooh.
Is a hot dog a sandwich? I think we're asking all the same questions here.
Okay.
Your Honor, I have no further questions. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, defense, since you're so lively to speak to the witness, you may approach.
Oh, not Emily. Uh-oh. Look at her.
Hello,
You're just happy I'm getting the hate thread, not you, huh?
Of course not. So Nick, you know, we've known each other for quite a few years.
Yeah.
And I agree with everything that you're saying. Is that you're not an asshole? You're just a loser.
Okay.
But it's not that you're just a loser. You just want, you know, people to recognize how great you are.
Right. Doesn't everyone want that?
Exactly. So can we really fault him, lovely jury, for feeling such ways? We're all human after all, and we should all just love each other.
Objection, Your Honor.
What?
Is this a Disney movie?
Pretty close.
Overruled. Please take a seat.
I agree with you.
Right?
You're doing a good job, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you, Nick. I'm
Yeah.
trying my best.
Yeah. Try and make me seem human.
I don't know if I can.
Oh.
Okay. So. Okay. Yeah. So okay. How do you feel when you see all these hate threads and hate comments about you?
It hurts my feelings because,
Oh.
you know, I feel like, and everyone in this room knows me, I feel like I'm somewhat of a nice guy, like 75% of the time. So are we going to let that 25% of the time define me? You know, like, never mind.
Wait, are you gonna say the goat thing?
Yeah.
Well, you should.
Well, think of it this way, guys. You know, would you rather suck a goat's dick or have everyone think you did?
Well,
probably neither.
Because I would rather suck it and then have no one know. Because if everyone thinks you're a certain way and you can't defend yourself, it's very, very painful.
Objection, Your Honor. What does this man's desire to suck goat dick have anything to do with this court case?
Sustained. Answer the question.
Whose question? His? I don't have a desire to suck goat's dick. Is that,
But
see?
if you were to pick between the two, it's a conundrum.
So let's just use, can I explain what would happen? So let's just say there's a thread now. NMP wants to suck goat's dick. I would comment on my alt account, no guys, that's not what he was saying.
Because no one else is saying it, and you're trying to advocate for yourself, and that's very important.
Yes.
So
chat, jury, do you see? I'm a nice guy.
Yes. I agree, Nick.
Thank you, Emily.
Yes, I can totally see the side where you want to, be your biggest fan. You want to stand up for yourself because you feel like, as you mentioned earlier, your Lord NMP account is like the most hated account on Reddit.
Okay.
Right? Like everyone downvotes it. Whenever I see it's like negative 100 downvotes like every time, and I'm like, wow, they really hate your guts.
Yeah.
But because of Eastern Waltz, you have this chance to be born anew.
Well, the funny thing is, it actually made it infinitely worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big misplay by me.
Okay, well that's okay. You tried.
Yeah.
And needless to say, I just don't think he's an asshole for it. He's just human, and we should give him some grace with that. Wait.
Don't clap.
Any?
Are you have more questions for him?
Yes, just quickly. When you reference this goat dick, is that Michael or is it LeBron?
Oh. So the truth is, and it isn't really a debate, the best player of all time is LeBron James, but the greatest of all time is Michael Jordan.
Stop, please.
I appreciate that kind of nuance.
Best and greatest are two different things.
Disagree.
Now, if we were to go deeper into this concept of the GOAT, people fighting for that title, would we maybe want to look at such cases as Kevin Durant? One of the most lethal and well-renowned scorers in modern basketball, oftentimes seen as the purest baller. Even he has created, on his own volition, an account to defend him and his greatness.
Yeah.
So is it fair? Is he an asshole? Or is he, much like the defendant, pathetic? Bit of a loser. Someone who should be plenty affirmed, yet still doesn't feel it is quite enough. I certainly don't think it's the former. And ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I hope you'd agree. Thank you. No further questions.
You may step down.
Me and Kevin Durant are very similar.
You are not.
Okay.
Okay. Well, juror or chat, as today we're going to go with, you may vote now on incident number 2, just as you did with incident A or B, whatever. So please do your votes now with however the heck that's being done. We love that.
Do we need a bathroom break?
We may take a slight recess if y'all would like. I will allow 5 minutes.
That's it?
That is it.
Why?
5 minutes of recess, and we will reconvene right after.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Oro or Arthur, just mute and we go pee.
All right.
I got it.
If you have mics on, be careful.
Okay, we're live. Okay. Time has passed. Court is now back in session. Welcome back, everybody. Hopefully we've all gotten to collect some air and recollect ourselves. Prosecution. What? Are you prepared for your next exhibit?
We are.
Okay.
Your Honor.
You may proceed.
We would like to call a witness to the stand. I would like to call upon Katchii.
Okay. You may proceed. Let's do me a favor. Let's do some opening statements before we bring into the witness.
Agreed.
Please.
Agreed, Your Honor. I apologize. I'm on copious amounts of medication and...
In the court?
No.
Right now?
No. Elsewhere. I wouldn't do that, Your Honor.
Understood.
Wait. Wait, this is... Oh, okay. I understood. Sorry, Your Honor. It looks like this was written by ChatGPT. So there's not very much clarification in this.
Is the prosecution conceding to using ChatGPT to build their argument?
Overruled. Continue.
As you can see here in Exhibit C, is NMPLOL an asshole to his community? This incident took place sorry, I was just thinking about how excited I am to do this and be here with all of you here today. NMPLOL.
Is he okay?
NMPLOL on the platforms of Twitch, Reddit, Discord, Skype, Ventrilo, TeamSpeak, Justin TV, YouTube, Arena Junkies, Raid Call, TikTok, Instagram, Xfire, Twitter. Jesus. We need to get to the bottom of whether or not he respects the people that pay him this copious amounts of money that he flaunts so happily, spitting in the faces of the poor, spitting in the faces of service workers, calling people bitches. People working hard, overworked, underpaid, probably people like you. Not saying all of you, I'm sure there's some rich people in chat. But is there some video proof here, Your Honor?
I see.
Sorry, Your Honor, there's just nothing written here.
Wait, is 6th Street tomorrow or is 6th Street on Saturday? When are we doing 6th Street? Is it tomorrow? Oh, shit. Maybe we just skip on that. I don't know.
I remember that.
All right, chat. It's now in your guys' hands, man. If we win, if we beat everybody else on this list, we will do a 24-hour stream plus a 6th Street stream with extra Emily.
Whoa! Really?
There is one more thing you could do to improve your stream. 6th Street streams with extra Emily.
People literally get shot on 6th Street. People get beat up on 6th Street. People get fighting shit stolen on 6th Street. 6th Street has devolved into pure degeneracy. Like, I'm not being everyone goes there to fry, like, you should fry. Like, there's just like just rampant drug use. People strung out on the streets on 6th Street. The place is the devil's workshop. Okay, I'm not religious that much, but if there's a devil, it's on 6th Street. Okay, if there's anywhere.
And that's where you guys want me to go. And then Sunday, I'm gonna go surfing with Caroline. And her, you know.
Surfing?
Yep.
For the gala date?
For the gala date.
Wow, that's so fun. I'm surprised you're not scamming it, Nick.
No,
That's
I'm not
great.
scamming it. I'm over here scamming sub goals to get subs.
For both Emily and Nick's 6th Street win.
6th Street stream win. I think now I'm a little bit more open to 6th Street because I don't really care if I live or die.
Oh.
So I think at this point, yeah,
One day?
maybe this year we can do it. What do you think? And I don't want to. I can't come back to streaming anyways.
As you can see in this exhibit, the defendant repeatedly exposed his community to dangerous ideas, reckless spending, questionable eating habits, relationship instability, and the false hope that plans would actually happen. Ding, ding, ding. Members of the community were led to believe their gifts, promises, and emotional investments would be honored. Instead, they were left with unopened packages, unworn scarves, and the crushing realization that soon means nothing, and possibly the realization that perhaps, maybe...
Hello, Nick?
Maybe he just doesn't give a fuck about any of you.
This is Mrs. Beezus. I would like to file a formal complaint that I spent hours working on a scarf for you while in the midst of a wrist injury that I had to go see a surgeon for, only for you to never wear the scarf and then go to New York City and you and Arthur go and buy scarves to wear in the cold.
Quiet, please.
Oh, is it Beezus?
Aww. Oh.
What is this? Is this a scarf?
Oh, I think so.
Oh, that's pretty. Wait, that's so
Is
cute.
it multiple? Oh, it's a scarf. This is perfect for the trip to New York. Dear Nick plus Arthur, happy holidays. I have crocheted each of you a scarf. Red and black for Nick, yellow for Arthur. Just like this.
So what I usually do is I wrap it like this.
Perfect.
Wait.
Oh, this is cozy. I'm taking this to New York for sure.
So I just want to say that really hurt me because you're my streamer and I thought that you cared about your community. Also, I would like to state that this past Christmas, I did send you a Christmas card and crochet you an ornament for your tree. And I don't even think you've opened that P.O. Box mail yet.
So it's the exact
Isn't that crazy? This is what the gifts that women get in their P.O. box. You know what I get in my P.O. box? Nothing.
You gotta open them, Nick.
Exactly, they're all in
Someone
your
sent me a
room
whole
in the
bunch of
corner.
cardboard once that I had to return.
They sent you a fertility test as well, but he refuses to take it.
But you got a fertility
That was from
test?
Pappy Pete.
Yeah, and
See
the only reason we know is because I opened it, because he refused to open it. It was for his birthday last year.
Remember the what? Okay, the scarf. Listen, the scarf got lost.
Oh, no, it's there somewhere.
Oh, this scarf. I actually used this scarf because it was so cold this winter.
Ugly.
Please save him, Nicholas. Go get my gift from the P.O. box. He's alone and scared.
Alright, if we want to be honest here, I saw you at the airport once and I asked you for a pic, and then you said, only if you remove the hijab. And then I told you, it's my faith.
Quiet.
But then you aggressively pulled it off of my head and stamped on it. So, yeah.
This guy in chat says, I miss my ex. Well, I can tell you this much, buddy. She's not missing you, bro. She's probably taking 6-7 cocks right about now, buddy.
They're an ex for a reason.
Yep. She's dead, bro? Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I'm 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 sorry. I will gift you a sub to whoever you want, man.
I saw Nick at a grocery store in Austin one time, and I told him how cool it was to meet him in person. But I didn't want to be a douche and bother him and ask him for photos or anything. He said, oh, like you're doing now? I was taken aback and all I could say was, huh? But he kept cutting me off and going, huh, 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 and closing his hand shut in front of my face. I walked away and continued with my shopping, and I heard him chuckle as I walked off. When I came to pay for my stuff up front, I saw him trying to walk out the doors with like 15 M&M tubes in his hands without paying. The girl at the counter was very nice about it and professional, and she was like, "Sir, you need to pay for those first." At first, he kept pretending to be tired and not hear her, but eventually turned back around and brought them to the counter. And when she took one of the the M&M tubes and started scanning it multiple times, he stopped her and told her to scan them each individually to prevent any electrical interference. And then turned around and winked at me. I don't even think that's a word. After she scanned each bar and put them in a bag and started to say the price, he kept interrupting her by yawning really loudly.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A woman works hard to make a scarf, and Nick, absolutely detached from the universe and the world as he is, completely unaware of the fact that a lot of you have emotions, and a lot of you spend your valuable time and hard work doing things for him, just for him, to absolutely dismiss it and forget about it. It's kind of sad. Abandonment of chat, false promises, emotional negligence, community endangerment. There's no argument for this. What you saw is what it is. I personally want to strike the guy down right now. Your Honor, permission to strike him down?
Overruled.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Prosecution, would you like to call your witness?
Yes. Just had to take a seat for a second. Whew. My Whoop watches. High heart rate, Your Honor. I would like to call upon Katchii.
Please stand. Mr. Vincent Sear, while you're being a lawyer.
Yes, Your Honor, yes.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Raise your right hand for me, please. Do you swear? This gets to me all the time, y'all. I apologize. Do you swear that you are telling the truth and nothing but the truth? So help you, God.
Sure.
The witness is sworn in.
Thank you, bailiff. You may proceed.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Please state your name for the court.
It's Katchii.
And how would you describe your relationship with the defendant?
We're friends.
Friends.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ms. Katchii, would you say that the defendant cares deeply about his community?
Yeah, of course.
Would you say he shows it?
Well, men aren't really supposed to show emotions, so no.
How does he treat you?
Well, he loves beating me in games. But other than that, he's great.
During his break from streaming, did the defendant check on his viewers?
Yeah, and LSD, his Discord.
Have you observed viewers become emotionally attached to the defendant?
Yes, both positively and negatively.
Ms. Katchii, how often does the defendant tell his community that he loves them?
How often has his community said that they loved him? Oh.
Okay. Have you witnessed him ever say anything mean to his community? If so, what?
Well, he likes arguing with them. So when he argues, sometimes emotions get involved.
Okay.
Yeah.
And men aren't supposed to be emotional?
They're not expected to be.
Okay. Ms. Katchii, are you aware that the defendant is currently holding an entire trial to determine whether he's an asshole?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it his idea?
It was.
Nobody forced him to do this?
No.
So even after these allegations, the defendant voluntarily created additional evidence against himself?
Yeah.
In your experience, does Nick truly care about his community?
I think so.
Does he frustrate his community?
I think so too.
Does he disappoint his community?
Yes.
Does he confuse his community?
A lot, yeah.
Does he love his community?
I think so, yeah.
Then why are we here today?
Well, I think there's a fine line between love and hate. You know, they go back and forth. And I think that goes both ways.
Both ways.
Yeah.
Okay. Your Honor, I rest my case.
Thank you, Mr. Sear.
Permission to seat?
Granted.
Thank you, Your Honor.
To the defense, you may cross the witness.
Your Honor, I would like to object and say I had...
Overruled, please. Quiet on jury.
Okay.
If this keeps going, I will have you removed from the court.
Yes, sir.
Remove him. Remove him.
Please focus on...
Oh,
Please
sorry.
focus.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, please. Don't do my job, Russell.
You're right. I'm just agreeing with you.
Okay, well, stop agreeing with me and shut the hell up.
Ooh, Russell, show you.
He was talking to you.
Stop talking, Russell!
Russell, you're the one that's yapping over there. I'm the lawyer.
Sir, you said...
Nick, shut the fuck up! Silence.
Yes,
You may
sir.
stop talking. You may proceed, Miss Chan.
Thank you, Mr.
Hi.
Poppin. Hi, Catchy. You look amazing today. Oh my God, so cute. Okay, so Catchy, we're here because, you know, based off that video evidence, I think everyone's painting Nick as, you know, an evil, selfish, a rotund, maybe like a little bit like reckless guy. But in your opinion, your experience, you spend a lot of time with him, right?
I do, yes.
How many hours a day do you think you spend with him as a friend?
Almost every hour.
Wow! That's so romantic. That's so nice.
Friendly.
Yes, you're very friendly. Okay. And so he can see you and you see him in, like, you know, your darkest moments and your brightest moments too, right? Because you're always together as friends.
Lights on and off.
Yeah. Amazing. Wow, Nick.
Your Honor, I would like to say the moment for me...
Okay, can you shut the fuck up, Russell?
So when you're not feeling the best or when you're like maybe a little sad, how does Nick show up for you? How does he like make you feel better?
Yeah, he does make me feel better every single time. Like when my feet hurt, you know, he rubs them.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and
okay.
He tells me nice things. He sings to me.
Oh my
God,
God,
I'm so
sorry. A nice little song, huh? And then when you're talking to him, does he listen to you and like maybe like give you good advice and stuff?
Yeah, most of the time.
Okay, most of the time.
Yeah, sometimes he doesn't hear.
Ah,
because he's like getting a bit up there in age. But
yeah, that's an
Objection, Your Honor. What does this have to do with him being an asshole to his community?
That wasn't real.
Sustained, but continue.
Well, I was going to say, in your experience, you've seen that he is very caring, he listens to you, and do you think he shows that same care to his Discord or his chat, in your opinion?
I think people act the way that they're treated. I mean, whenever he's live, chat's just like fat. So how can he, you know, be nice when they're not nice to him?
Ooh. Okay, so you're saying maybe the community is egging him on.
Yes.
And maybe the community, the chat, is mean to Nick.
Yes.
So it's, oh my God, look at him. Oh my God, he's so sad, guys. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay,
be having a heart attack,
so you may be implying that he is just trying to get out his feelings somehow because of how he's treated by the messages that he sees every day. Wow, okay. And when nobody's watching in general, Catchy, would you say that Nick is different from the person viewers see on stream?
I think so.
Oh, how so?
I mean, I've been training him well.
Good.
So when he's good, he gets plus points, and when
Good.
he's bad, he gets minus points.
Okay.
You know, so
How many
better
points
not
is he
be-
at right now? Negative?
Right now, Maybe 0.
Okay.
Like it balances out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. That's good. And in your opinion, Kathy, do you think Nick is an asshole?
I think he can act like one, but I don't think he is an asshole.
Beautiful.
But he still has to open the P.O. Box gifts next stream.
Yeah.
They're literally in your room.
Lawyer Wake, please, if you
Your Honor, what is this dueling dragons mumbo jumbo here?
Well, prosecution, you are also welcome to do the dueling dragons tech, as you refer.
I just saw
if you'd
Russell's
like.
butt crack.
All right.
All right, proceed, please.
Hi, Miss Ketchy, how are we today?
Hi, I'm good. How are
Good,
you?
great. I love to hear that. You yourself are a live streamer, is this correct?
Yes.
In a few words, take your time with this. Would you care to define what you believe your role is as a live streamer?
I go live.
You go live. And what
Yes.
happens after that moment?
I click end streaming, and I'm not live anymore.
That is a very denotative definition of what happens. If I were to ask you maybe a bit more sincerely, what do you think causes people to watch you?
They click Twitch and see my name and click.
And your name is recognizable for what reason?
Many things.
Among which are?
I mean, I threw up some pho.
You threw up
so
some
they,
pho.
they know me as the pho girl.
Oh, I'm assuming that you always eat pho then.
No, it was just
Oh.
that one challenge.
Interesting.
Yes.
Now, perhaps, do they then think, I wonder if this person's going to be eating a copious amount of food today? That might be an interesting thing to see.
Good, yeah.
Now, do you think that you would identify eating a copious amount of food as being something that is good for you?
No.
Do you think that your audience would assume that you believe that to be something that is good for you?
No, and I always say, don't do this, guys.
Now, would you say that maybe every day you do that, it has something to do with the fact that when you do, the audience affirms this behavior? Maybe that the audience is seeking it out themselves, that they would like to see you do that?
Yes.
Interesting. Now, I ask again, are you It's Catchy, or are you Miss Catchy, the person sitting here today?
I'm It's Catchy.
You're It's Catchy.
Yes.
And It's Catchy is a idea of you, or is it you?
Good question. I
A
don't
good
know.
question indeed.
Yeah.
I would argue that as any great performer would, there is a character, a craft, an artistry to what you create, and in the immediacy of the digital age, in the immediacy of feedback that you have on Twitch, that character is seldom defined by the individual. No. In fact, it is a collaborative assignment, something that everyone in the chat is creating through their engagement, through their spectatorship, through their comments, their curiosities. What has become of my client in the context of his professional life is something that can only be called professional. It is the work. Is it dumb? Yeah. Does it make him seem a little unsavory at times? Absolutely. Is he a dick? Oh, yeah. But that is NMPLOL. Now, the internet against NMPLOL might say that what they are looking at is an asshole. However, can we say that they didn't create an asshole? Not because Nick is a victim, but because together they agreed that that's what they wanted, that that's what was fun. Maybe. Now, I do have actually a series of things.
Objection. Are you even talking to the witness, sir?
Of course, yeah. Oh, sorry, that's
Let's
for
stay
you.
on task, please.
Sustained.
Sustained. Great. I continue. So I do have a couple of really interesting things. An anonymous thing said, Soda Poppin went to the maternity ward to play hacky sack with the underbaked ones. I have another one that says, Russell on the World Cup, I don't mind the sport, I just hate all the people. I have one that says, Seer, I'll drive right through that schoolyard, I don't mind. Another one here that says, Soda Poppin, if I was to rank all of the religions in order, here's where I'd start.
Go ahead.
It continues. Now, I do question, are these admissible in the court, these anonymous opinions? Or are these things that...
No. No, not
Interesting.
admissible. I don't
'Cause-
see him in the court evidence.
Interesting enough. So that's something that I would like to maybe draw attention to, as we did play a number of things that, if I were to say that to you, would you think, well, that seems trustworthy? You're a person on the internet. You fielded a number of anonymous comments, have you not?
I have.
You have indeed.
Mhm.
And would you say them to all be valid?
No.
Well considered?
No.
Are some of them just vitriolic? Something that's
Yeah,
coming?
of
Interesting
course.
enough. Okay. The defense asked that we, what's the right word there? Dispose of the anonymous comments as they bear no relevance to the case and cannot be proven in the court of law.
Sustained.
Thank you. As for Ms. Ketchy, you spend a great deal of time with Nick, correct?
I do.
you've seen him time over time pour into his Discord, correct?
Yeah.
Now, what do you think Nick gets from that?
I think he just enjoys arguing in general. He likes to debate.
Arguing in general.
Mm-hmm.
Curious.
Like when he opens his Discord and sees someone saying something wrong, like AJP, like he just has to correct them, you know?
Oh, AJP. Could you
Yeah.
tell the gentlemen and ladies of the jury who AJP is?
AJP is a user in LSD Nick's Discord who recently got banned, and they had a timer for his ban. He was given a 2-week notice. Mhm.
2 weeks to do what exactly?
Just to like say his goodbyes.
Say his goodbyes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
There was a website.
So would it be then fair to say that Nick understands the importance of his community to his viewers?
Yeah.
And that there's an importance in maintaining it, regardless of whether or not he feels as if he's able to stream?
Yeah.
So then I ask again, is it caring to work? Is labor care? Or is it the way in which he continues to maintain his community even when labor isn't possible?
Yeah, I mean, the fact that even if he wasn't streaming, he was constantly checking in on them and giving them attention, I think that's good.
Interesting enough, interesting enough. Do you think that the audience would care as much if he were to be kind all the time?
I think they'd find it cringe.
Do you think that NMPLOL as an entity on the internet would exist should he care more about the performance of kindness over the creation of a character that the audience demands?
I mean, his job is being NMPLOL, and they seem to like him being a jackass.
And that might be pathetic. It really might be. It might make him somewhat of a, puppet to public opinion. It might make him a little spineless, but at the end of the day, an asshole is not someone who labors to create a product desired by the populace. He is a victim of a system that tells him to be that. And he has spinelessly capitulated. No further questions, thank you.
You may step down. Thank you, Ms. Katchii. Looks like prosecution. You may call the next witness.
Yes. So I would like to call our next witness to the stand, Canute.
Oh.
You American? Nope. All right. Go ahead and raise your right hand for me. All right. Do you solemnly swear under the punishments of a deportation that this testimony you're about to give is the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you Donald Trump?
Yes.
All right. He is sworn in, Your Honor.
Thank you, bailiff. You may proceed.
Hello, Canute. How are you?
I am good.
Good. What'd you have for breakfast today, Canute?
I haven't had food yet.
Wow.
I was called in late to be a witness and had to just rush it this morning.
Really? So you haven't even eaten today. That's very unlikely of you, Canute.
It is.
It is. Okay. Well, go ahead and describe to me, how long have you known Mr. NMPLOL?
I have known him since 2022, so about 4 years.
Okay. And have you done any fun events with Mr. NMP?
Oh, I have done multiple. I've done, it started with an event, and we have done some stuff later as well.
Okay.
Smaller events.
Okay. Is there any events that stick out to you that have maybe been hosted on your channel that have included NMP? Maybe something along the lines of a camp?
No.
You didn't do Camp Canoe.
That was not on mine.
Oh. Oh, wow, that's even worse. Excuse me. Let me rephrase the question. Is there any, let's say, events, maybe sort of something like a camp that you hosted and you did all of the work, but it was on other people's channels?
Yes.
Okay. And what was the name of this?
It was Camp Knut.
Okay. And was our defendant, NMP LOL, was he a part of both of these Camp Canutes?
Yes.
Okay. And how would you say that he did?
I mean, he puts in about 10% of the effort that we were expecting up front.
Right. And how would you describe NMP's physique now?
It's under what we would expect from someone that has gone through a camp.
Not one camp, two, correct?
I even have done personal sessions with him, tried to make him
Badass.
If you
Please, no comments from the jury.
I have some. I have an instance that happened back in 2024, where I tried to help Mr. Polom alone, 2-on-2. This was not even for content or anything. It was streamed, and what can I say?
Objection, relevance. The defendant's unsightly shape.
Overruled. Continue, please.
Do you want me to tell the story?
I would love for you to tell the story. Go ahead.
So this story is has multiple things that comes in here that I feel like is relevant for this case, because he got extremely angry at me and started to rant about how much he made again.
Really?
And this was, I think this was late November 2024, where he brought up sponsorship that he had done a few months later and how much money he had made from that.
Objection.
I think it's very relevant, Your Honor. We're talking about how he's an asshole.
And
overruled.
I'm so
Continue,
sorry
please.
about the yapping in the back.
This was a political sponsorship that he mentioned specifically to me.
And what was... Can you explain?
I think it was something regarding the election. Not the most important, but what he said is, I made so much money, Knut, so I'm not here to take your shit. That's what he said.
I don't. Objection. Is that true, Nick?
And
Okay, quiet.
Before he went out of the room, he said, I didn't even vote for Kamala.
Oh
I'm getting
my-
your shitty Norwegians deported, is what he told me when he left the room.
So you would describe him as fat, a liar, and an asshole.
Yes.
Wow.
Exactly.
And sorry, excuse me. And so with your Camp Canute series that you did, would you say that Nick putting in only 10% effort was a waste of your time?
Yep.
Okay.
I wasted a lot of time.
Okay. I also think if I have an understanding that you have also been a part of a few of NMP's Eating in Car series, Streamers in Cars.
Yeah.
Now, did Mr. Polom ever ask you what your diet restrictions were before inviting you onto these occasions?
No, most of his stream came up like a surprise, so he didn't even explain it.
Oh, so everything is just last minute with him, right? Just absolutely no regard to your personal time or your macros or your gains or anything of that sort.
Even this court case you're at right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Correct.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Canute. I appreciate your time. If you would like, me and my colleague would love to offer you some tacos.
Thank you.
Oh, I got all over here.
Okay.
Wait, what?
But I have no further questions, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you very much, prosecution. Defense, you may cross the witness.
Your
Proceed.
Honor,
Oh.
I would like to make sure that we keep those tacos away from Nick.
What?
Under the circumstances in which he uncontrollably consumes them.
Sustained.
Mr. Spildeora, how are we?
I'm good.
Good to see you.
English.
Sorry, I think it's what does your name translate to?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Just
Mr. I'm not sure. Going deeper into this, I'd like to ask a few questions about how maybe your community might define you. You have a term of endearment. It isn't clat, from what I understand. Something within. Do you know what they might call that? What is it?
It's an emote.
No. There's something else they call you.
They call me fat.
Why would you say that your community would call you fat, Canute? You're obviously quite fit. What would they be defining through that?
For me, it is irony.
It's the irony that you're fat. So it wouldn't be based in any behaviors that you may exhibit on stream or...
Not that I am aware of.
If I were to ask you what the, quote, cookies and cream cake pop might reference, if I were to ask you maybe what I want broccoli beef, if I were to maybe ask you cinnamon bun, what would those all be in reference to?
So, I can take one and one.
Yes.
Broccoli and beef, that was something I ordered for myself.
Yes.
The cookies and cream cake pop was me trying to order for my daughter.
Yes.
And the cinnamon buns, well, that was for the family as well.
Is it fair to say
Not
that,
for myself.
Is it fair to say that on multiple occasions, perhaps the extent to which you have willfully consumed similar goods on your channel has donned you this nickname, Fatte?
Yes.
So then, would you say that Nicholas Polom coerced you into eating food that defied your dietary restriction, or that you willfully engaged in behavior that is oft documented on your channel by yourself?
When you're mentioning, maybe Nick's bad habits is something I adapted when I tried to help him.
Very true. So if we were to, let's say, go through earlier available evidence of streams prior to 2022, of which there are many, as you had started streaming, I believe, circa 2016, 2017, we then wouldn't see any reckless eating, would we?
I do not think so.
Reminder, you are under oath.
Yes, but I can't remember any instances.
So nothing
before
like
that.
a nice, smooth, silky glaze atop a sugary bun, wrapping around itself. That doesn't do anything to you? You don't feel anything in your soul? No, nothing. Not a juicy burger, something stacked so high, maybe even 3, 4.
Objection, Your Honor. I'm uncomfortable.
Overruled. Continue.
Not maybe multiple slices of, not even a great pie, maybe a greasy day-old Papa John's you found at the back of a gym you own. I believe Iron Forge, correct? You wouldn't find that appetizing in this moment, would you? I bet you're quite hungry as your stomach stirs.
A little bit, yes.
I don't need to prove that the witness consumes on his own volition. I leave that up to the court and the jury. Now, going over this a little more here, you had mentioned this whole Camp Canute business, correct? The camp that you had helped
It
run.
was brought up, yes.
Yes. And I believe that the idea was that Nick was an asshole for what exactly in this instance?
I think you're talking about something that happened after Camp Canute.
It was something that
It
happened
was
after Camp Canute, correct. And what exactly, if you could define it, was that behavior?
That was me so it happened when I tried to push him a little bit in the gym because I wished him all the best, right? We wanted
Of
him
course.
to do better. And he got angry.
Now, when we look at all the elements of what maybe a coach should be, do you think that maybe someone who's subjected to a great deal of contempt on a day-to-day basis, an audience that ridicules him for his soft, portly figure, his just kind of generally gelatinous, shake, do you think that maybe what he needs is understanding? Do you think that maybe he needs one less source of condemnation? Maybe positive reinforcement could have been a reasonable thing to have applied in the situation? You are a trainer, so of course you have to use a medley of different motivation tactics, correct?
Correct.
Does this look like a man who can endure much more?
It looks like he has had a lot of time enjoying himself.
Enjoying himself or fighting something that he felt? I asked the audience again to remind yourselves of a quote that came up in the evidence. "I don't care if I live or die anymore," said Nicholas Polom. Does that strike you as the words of an individual who's thinking lucidly, who's enjoying life, who is in a place where he's able to endure further probing, poking?
No, but that was a while after the instance
I believe that it was marked somewhere at the beginning of 2025, end of 2024, was it not? That would be right around the time, I believe it was August to September, where Camp Canute 2 did occur. So perhaps we could see at this moment a man worn down, a husk of his former self.
Correction, I think Camp Canute was in the beginning of the year, around March 2024.
Camp Canute 2 took place around October to, or September to October, I believe.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Yes. However, neither here nor there. My point is that what you might have identified as someone being an asshole is someone who needed a helping hand, someone who needed a little bit of love, who needed a little bit of encouragement, who instead was met with the same ire he's met by his audience every day, poking fun of his soft, feeble, helpless form. And you gave him nothing. No further questions.
Oh, glad, please. Thank you, Canute. You may step down. All right. So, are there any other witnesses for this? No. All right. In that case, yes?
No.
In that case, chat. The audience, you may now make your decision as to whether or not Nicholas Michael Polom is found guilty.
We'd like to call it the defendant himself.
Oh, so we have another witness.
Yes, the defendant.
Okay. All right. Well, then, prosecution, you may call your witness.
I would like to call NMPLOL.
Okay.
It's a lot of pain. My ex-trainer used to beat me, so.
Hello, Mr. Polom.
Hello.
You're sitting up here again, right?
Yes.
So, when it comes to all of the evidence that we have seen against you, I think one of the most damning evidence is the fact that you just seem to waste everybody's time. What do you have to say about that?
I try hard not to. I try to be there on time. Speaking freely, I don't even know what he was talking about. That seemed like a whole bunch of perjury, as far as I'm concerned.
Big word.
As for my community, you know, they do pick on me.
Right.
They do, and I'm just inside. I'm just a soft, supple young boy.
Ooh.
So.
I don't like that word.
And a lot of the times, especially with a lot of the evidence that we've seen today, I'm not an aggressor. I'm a victim. I just defend myself when people are mean to me.
Interesting. Off the top of your head, Nick, do you happen to know where that beautifully hand-crocheted scarf might be? 3, 2, 1. So you don't know where it's at. Interesting. Nick, do you happen to know how long it takes to crochet a scarf?
Like a day?
Wow.
Wow.
Jesus
It takes,
Christ.
yeah, it takes longer than a day, Nick.
How long?
Also, Nick, do you happen to know the demographics of your channel? How many men and women are in your chat?
I do. Yeah.
Can you give me maybe a rough number?
It's 99.7% male.
99.7.
7% male, and so 0.3% female.
Okay. And so you're saying that one of the women in your chat, of the 0.3, has been crocheting and personally sending you things in your P.O. box, and you have not opened that.
So I feel really bad about that.
Right.
And the thing is, I was just waiting for my divorce to be over to make sure that I got to keep his scarf. So.
Right. So is it a fair assessment to say that you hate women?
Oh man, that's a loaded question.
Yeah, it is.
I don't hate women, no.
But?
Proceed.
But we all could agree that sometimes they be out of pocket.
Who's they? The 0.3% of your community.
I mean, I have a friend of mine called Mr. Arthur, and he tells me about women's psych. No, I'm not going to go there. Never mind. Yeah.
Birds of a feather flock together. So I would assume that you agree with this, Mr. Arthur.
No, women are great.
Yeah, right.
They're smart
and funny,
and they can achieve great things. And to be fair, speaking about the scarf, I do feel bad about it. I will find the scarf. I will wear it. I was just a little bit overwhelmed at the time.
Right.
Yeah, and you know, there was 2 scarves. I don't see Mr. Arthur wearing one either.
Oh. It's actually hanging in his closet right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Well, I would like to note to the court that Nick did say that he would find the scarf, so he does not actually know where it is. And I think I have no further questions. Thank you, Mr. Polom.
Thank you.
Noted. All right. To the defense, you may cross the witness.
Hey, Emily.
Bello.
Yep.
Nick?
Yes.
So, okay. So, do you think you are an asshole to your community in your own words?
I truly believe that my community is a reflection of me. So we treat each other the same. So think of it this way. If everyone is an asshole, is anyone an asshole?
Well, yeah, because wait, if everyone is an asshole, so are you saying your community is like a microcosm of assholes?
I think my community, they have problems, but it's I have problems too, so it's fair.
Okay, so you're saying if they're gonna call you an asshole, that means that they're an asshole
But
too.
if we're both assholes, then none of us are.
You guys are just together forever.
Yes,
happy.
it's like, think of it this way. It's like an older brother, little brother situation. I'm the older brother,
What?
they're the little brother. They poke me, I beat them. It's,
Right.
right? You're an only child, you wouldn't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
But siblings, guys, you understand, it's just funny banter. No one's actually seriously.
Excuse me. My brother used to beat the shit out of me, so this is giving me
Overruled. Please be quiet in the jury.
Yeah.
Please continue.
Yeah,
Mrs. Chan.
yeah. So, I don't think I'm an. So a lot of my community.
Objection, Your Honor.
I actually got to go to the bathroom.
He just admitted to being an asshole.
No, that's.
My assistant judge will take over for the time being.
Okay.
No, you did not admit to being an asshole. You're just saying that if they were to call you an asshole, they have to look within themselves too.
If everyone has a Lamborghini, does anyone have a Lamborghini?
Well, yeah.
Objection, Your
everyone
Honor.
has a
I do
Lamborghini.
not have a Lamborghini.
Sustained.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good point. Okay, so
Emily, help me. I'm drowning here.
here's your life vest.
No.
Do a little dance.
A better question.
Oh, better question?
Yes, better question.
Do you love your chat?
I was waiting to speak about this. I love my chat more than anything.
Except women.
I give up my nights to be with them. I go to bed at 9 o'clock so I can wake up bright and early. And all the banter is asshole this. It's just jokes. They tell me to slip and slide. I tell them to slip and slide. But at the same time, we all have fun, and it's all just good fun. And we do care about each other.
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that
we do.
Yeah, I think it's important to give good vibes.
And I also want to say, currently at the moment, there is a badge you can get for 2 gifted subs.
Ooh.
So just keep that in mind. It's only for a short period of time.
Is it gifting or also watching?
It's just gifting.
Just gifting.
Yeah, it's for this specific event. So two subs. Yeah.
Cute. Okay, the subs will be flying.
Yes.
Yeah, if you had to. Oh.
He's fast. Yeah. Go ahead.
So, can you say maybe like 3 things you like about your chat, just to really hone in the details?
I like their sense of humor.
Good.
I like that they're all mature.
Right.
Objection.
Can the judge object?
Continue.
And I like that they like the same things I like feet, armpits, things like that.
Okay, great. Ew. Okay. All right. So you love your chat, and I think you're a good person, Nick.
Thank you, Emily. Thank you.
I think you are. Everyone has flaws.
Thank you. Well.
And you, as described here, you do have some counts of maybe being a little silly.
Yes.
But like I said earlier,
not an asshole.
Yeah, it's just human things. Things come up.
Yeah.
But the only thing that matters is that you do love your chat.
That's right.
And you will be back. You're back.
I'm back. I'm here.
Isn't that awesome?
Ready to spread. Ready to go.
He's back, guys. Oh, he's spreading it. Wake. Thank you. He loves y'all.
Yep.
We're still going?
So, yes, absolutely. You do have a couple questions
Okay,
here.
I wasn't sure if you were done or not. Take a seat, Ms. Chan.
Thank you. Mr. Polom, how are we?
I'm doing okay.
Great. Let's go ahead and dig into a couple of things that were just recently brought up here. I am under the impression here, in the case of Mrs. Bezos, correct? The beloved community member.
Yes.
There was a scarf that's been brought into question, one that was made both for you and Mr. Arthur, or 2, I should say, rather, companion pieces.
Yes.
Neither of those were brought to New York City, were they?
Arthur did not bring his to New York, no.
Arthur did not bring his to New York. Is it fair to say that perhaps somewhere in the frenzy of packing, in maybe even last-minute planning, trying to make sure that the tech was correct, all of the things that you are, in a lot of ways, responsible for yourself, right?
Wait a minute. Wait, I was accused of never opening the scarf, but we have video footage of me opening it.
if they were accused of ever opening it, that's something that
You were accused of not opening another Christmas ornament, actually.
Thank you, Your Honor.
One after another. Now,
However, you did open the scarf and you didn't bring it to New York.
I can ask. There are a few things that you have in your possession that have recently, let's say, been split in the divorce.
Correct.
These would be largely valued or generally expensive items, things that have either enormous sentimental or economic value.
Correct.
Is it fair to say that maybe your lack of engagement with the scarf, your lack of awareness of the scarf, could have to do with the fact that it was something that you understood to be universally significant, that any creation of this community member would be so cherished that it would be subject to that kind of division of assets?
Yes, so that scarf to me holds more value than my $40,000 chain.
And maybe for some people, and I know streamers tend to be this way, we're quite absent-minded, as you see. Maybe he doesn't trust himself with knowledge of where that is. Maybe he worries he'll throw it on at night just to feel special, just to feel warm, and maybe he'll get some of the medley of Thousand Island sauces he puts on. All thousands of the islands will make their way onto that scarf. Is that fair to say?
That is correct.
Is there maybe a fear that in your sort of infantile way of consuming food, you worried about it turning into a chicken towel?
Correct.
If you're unaware of the chicken towel, could you define what the chicken towel is?
So at my computer, I have 2 or 3 different towels that I wipe my chicken grease on when I'm eating my chicken wings at my desk. I have chicken fry grease, ketchup, crumbs. Also, like if my head's bleeding when I scratch my dandruff, I wipe it on the towel as well.
Guilty.
So,
and
yeah.
You would certainly be devastated if in this euphoria, this bliss of wearing a scarf that means so much to you,
Yeah.
you accidentally were to soil it.
I would be horrified.
Yes,
So
correct.
I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to get the scarf PSA graded and keep it safe behind.
Like in a gun safe, maybe. Somewhere where even maybe you don't even know
like
where it is.
a clear glass so it can be displayed. Yeah.
So this is such an enormous amount of love that maybe it's something you fear even engaging with. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, and I think if I ever see Miss Beezus in person, I think I'll give her a gift of my own.
Fair enough, fair enough. Now, we do say again that there was a period of time where you abandoned the chat.
I had no choice.
You had no choice. Could you explain what you mean when you say I had no choice?
Due to extraterrestrial circumstances, I had to take a 10-month break.
Define extraterrestrial.
Out of this world.
Out of this world circumstances. And as you, certainly you wouldn't fly alone, would you?
No.
You had many people by your side, did you not?
I did.
Who among those would you say were there? And if they're here present with us today, feel free to identify them by pointing.
Miss Catchy was there for me. Mr. Arthur was there for me. And Ryan.
Now, when you went to extraterrestrial court,
Yeah.
were there other people that were present there to support you?
Yeah, Ashley was there in court with me.
No one else? Not a
Oh,
sniper,
Dean was
no?
there. And Julia was there.
Well, I got kicked out.
And then Arthur was there.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so it appears that the attorney in the prosecution was actually present for the emotional devastation that you endured.
Yeah. And
Curious.
she sat on the other side too.
She sat on the other side. Curious indeed, curious indeed. Now, to abandon chat would imply that you don't care about them? Is that what they're trying to say here?
So, can I be fair here for a
Yes.
second? I care about them as much as they care about me.
And to what extent do you believe they care about you?
I think they love me dearly as I love them.
And you love them. And when you express that love, how does it come out?
The same way it came out from my father with a fury of punches.
So perhaps then we're not looking at an asshole.
Right.
We're looking at a man who's operating under poor programming. Someone who's trying his very best to express love in a world that never taught him what it meant.
Yep.
So I ask again now. We have charges of false promises. Nick, if I were to say, hey chat, Nick and I are going to go to have, we're going to get naked later, and you're invited. What does that now require?
Us to get naked?
What was that first word?
Us?
Us. So there are multiple parties that we could potentially say are at fault for lapses in
True.
programming, scheduling, execution, correct?
Correct.
So is it fair to say that you're an asshole if the maelstrom of opportunities and streams, obligations have stopped you from being able to execute on plans?
So I actually wanted to go to 6th Street with Emily, but she said I don't have enough TikTok clout and ditched me.
I never said that. Objection.
Objection to your objection. Overruled.
Objection. It's because you were scared. You
Overruled.
were beat up.
Quiet.
At 6th Street.
So, Nicholas Polom, perhaps someone who's being tasked with endangering his community, he exhibits the wherewithal, the wisdom to say that maybe I shouldn't encourage my chat to wander aimlessly into areas that might be under-policed, that might have within them unspoken dangers. Does that sound like an endangering behavior?
It's caring.
Huh?
It's caring.
It is caring. Maybe, at times, it isn't permissiveness that love requires, but instead, discernment.
Yes.
Maybe he had to say for himself, that isn't the right behavior I want to exhibit to my chat. Maybe that is an endangerment at all. And I will say this, as you look at what's become of him, I don't think you can see a man who's saying my life is an example. I think what you're looking at is someone who would say, I don't care if I live or die anymore, as he did to Extra Emily. I think you're looking at someone whose collection of maybe poor programming he's fighting against, something he's doing desperately to overcome. Maybe you're seeing a cautionary tale. Maybe you're seeing in every burger eaten on stream, not a choice made as, let's say, endorsement, but rather a public spectacle of his own unraveling, something that he hopes at the very least will stop one person from becoming what he is, a husk, a sadness, a pervert. Maybe he's saying, don't be me, please. Don't be me. I love you, and I can't stand to see it. No further questions, Your Honor.
Thank you, Wade. Now, you may be seated. Thank you, Mr. Polom. Now, the Twitch chat in this case, and the audience, you will now decide whether or not in Exhibit D or Exhibit C, whether or not Nick is an asshole to his community. You will now be voting whether he is guilty or not guilty on that specific charge. And we will move forward at this point to prosecution, if you'd like to proceed with Exhibit D.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Your Honor. Now, ladies and gentlemen of the court, I don't want to waste any more of your time, so I'm going to keep this very short and sweet. Since, you know, our defendants seem to waste 10 months of our time. Exhibit D stands for Exhibit Divorce.
Dun, dun, dun. Sorry.
Thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, today the prosecution presents perhaps the most devastating exhibit in the entire case. The divorce.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's right. Now, the defense will try to distract you with the facts. They will tell you that marriages are complicated, which, in all honesty, women really aren't that difficult. They will tell you that relationships sometimes end, you know, and they will also tell you that millions of Americans get divorced every single year. But I ask you this, in this question alone, if the defendant is such a smart guy, why didn't he simply stay married?
Objection, Your Honor. As you can see, my client is emotionally damaged and traumatized by this. And I think he doesn't want to go to stand.
What is the ruling of your objection? What are you objecting specifically?
Her words.
Your Honor, I don't think he's crying. I think he's just sweating because it's a little hot in here.
No, it's from his eyes for sure.
Sustained.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Was that it?
That was it. Yes.
Okay.
No witnesses.
No witnesses.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. To the defense.
The defense needs to momentarily gather. Sorry.
Okay.
Your Honor, do you want me to do anything?
I need you to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you're right.
I will have you removed from this courtroom if I keep hearing things from that side. Are we ready?
A statement from our client. I tried my best The sometimes best isn't good enough.
And I believe there are like ellipses, and he elaborates, and there's more there, but it's not super legible. He clearly wrote it in a fit, a hysteria, a sadness, something that I couldn't possibly discern. He starts speaking in tongues. There are languages unheard. I, of course, would love to further, but we do ask that you please take mercy on our client, for this has already been litigated.
Okay. I will allow it. In that case, we will move on.
Well, we're not talking about a divorce?
My God, Dean, we've talked about it so much. You want to talk about your divorce, boys? You want to talk about yours?
Well, excuse me.
Would the prosecution like to call to the stand the bailiff?
Silence. We are going to move on to the next situation. Chat, you may vote on exhibit divorce if you would like. But we will be moving on to exhibit E. Prosecution. Would you like to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor. I present to people in the court Exhibit E, cross-faction streamer relations. The defendant appears to maintain friendly relations with a wide range of prominent streamers across very different communities and public personas. Arthur peeked out. I knew exactly what it was. This includes being photographed or associated with creators often perceived by audience as politically or culturally opposed, such as Hassan, Asmongold, and XQC. The defendant is accused of maintaining suspiciously good relations with every major streamer faction, including creators whose audiences often view each other as ideological enemies. Is this evidence of diplomacy, neutrality, clout chasing, or simply being friends with people? Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, today we examine one of the most disturbing allegations yet. Not a rude comment, not a bad joke, not even an alt-Reddit account. No. The people intend to prove that the defendant, Nicholas Polom, has committed a far more calculated offense, being friends with absolutely everybody. The evidence will show that the defendant has somehow managed to maintain friendly relations with every streamer from every corner of the internet. He appears with creators whose communities spend more time arguing with each other than agreeing on what day of the week it is, and yet somehow the defendant walks freely between these groups without consequences. Ooh, the prosecution asks, how is this possible? When ordinary streamers pick a side, they inherit that side's enemies. When ordinary streamers express an opinion, half the internet dislikes them by sunset. But the defendant, he drifts effortlessly from community to community, like a political diplomat attending a United Nations summit made entirely of Twitch streamers. The evidence will show that no matter which faction is fighting, the defendant can be found smiling in a group of photos with both sides. One week he's hanging out with one camp. The next week he's hanging out with their sworn rivals. And somehow everyone still invites him to dinner. The prosecution will ask whether this is a genuine friendship or a carefully maintained strategy designed to maximize networking opportunities, avoid conflict, and ensure the defendant is never more than one handshake away from the next collaboration. We're not saying the defendant is evil. We're simply asking a reasonable question. At what point does being universally liked become suspicious? Because in an industry built on drama, feuds, rivalries, and Twitter arguments, the defendant has accomplished something many believed impossible. He has become Switzerland with a Twitch partnership. After the conclusion of this exhibit, we will ask you to decide whether this behavior represents diplomacy, neutrality, shameless clout chasing, or perhaps the most unbelievable explanation of all. That this defendant is simply friends with everyone. Thank you.
You don't need to bow. We are in America, sir. Stop. Based on your submissions to the evidence, I see you have some pictures you'd like to go through here.
Absolutely. And I just had to sit down and catch my breath for a second. Let's take a look at these photos. Here, you can see a photo of NMP laughing out loud, having a great time with XQC. Here you can see a photo of NMP laughing out loud, hanging out with Asmongold. And here you can see a photo of NMP laughing out loud, hanging out with Hassan, wearing a Dr. Evil outfit. Now, where does this man stand? Has he any alignment? Has he any personality? He's elusive. He's a ghost. He can't be trusted. None of these people trust him. You can't trust him. Nobody here should trust him.
Yeah,
You don't,
Arigato.
you don't need to bow again. Oh.
I'm sorry, this was not in the... Let's take a look here at Exhibit E, image evidence number 1. Look at this. I'm a big Asman fan, though. Love Hassan. I've had dinner with Asman and Hassan. I just asked XQC to show his feet, and this guy ate his toenail. Wow. Let's take a look at the next one.
That's it. That's it.
All right. Just saying.
Don't bow. Sit down.
If you saw that, there's probably more out there.
Sit down.
Think about it.
All right. Prosecution. Do you have any witnesses you'd like to call?
Yes. Your Honor, I would like to call Mr. Arthur to the stand.
Okay. Do we have Mr. Arthur here today in court?
Arthur! Sorry.
Sure. What is he doing back there?
I hate hearing that every day. Holy fuck.
Hey.
Arthur.
Get that.
You American?
Soon to be.
Good answer. Raise your right hand for me, please. Do you solemnly swear under the punishment of deportation, okay, that this testimony you're about to give is the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you?
Don't say it.
The Department of War.
Yes?
The witness is sworn in, Your Honor.
Thank you, bailiff. You may proceed.
Objection! Objection! What is this? What is this? Objection!
Arthur's your name, right?
Overruled.
Hi. How are you?
I did good. I'm doing even better.
Me too. You look good today.
Objection!
You look amazing as well.
Objection!
Thank you so much.
Let's
Sorry.
focus on the proceeding.
So, Mr. Arthur, how long have you known our defendant, Nicholas Polom?
So what was the question?
How long have you known the defendant, Nicholas Polom?
I want to say 3.5, maybe 4 years.
Okay, all right. Well, in that time, have you ever seen the defendant permanently burn bridges with other streamers?
Define burning bridges.
I think you know what burning a bridge means. Where are you from?
It's a yes or no question.
It's a yes or no question. Well, I have never seen him burn anything, not even his fries or his steak.
Right. Would it be fair to say that the defendant is friends with people who don't necessarily like each other?
Yes, well, he is friends with all sorts of people. He doesn't pick sides.
Okay. So that's a yes.
Can you repeat that question? Sorry, this is my first language.
Anyways, would you describe the defendant as a social butterfly, a diplomat, or a parasite feeding off of multiple content ecosystems and using other people for his channel?
Objection, leading.
Overruled.
I wouldn't call him an extrovert, but I think he's very giving.
Right.
But he also likes to get a lot.
Get a lot of what? Go ahead.
Continue, please.
I mean, it depends on the context, but...
In what context does it apply to you?
Answer the question.
Answer the question, Arthur.
Free rent, free Starforge system PCs, free internet, free tech to use, free Cadillac Escalade to use, free GTR to use.
And may I ask, where is that Cadillac Escalade now?
Weren't you there when we were like sunsetting it?
I don't remember. So anyways, Arthur, when drama occurs between two creators, does the defendant typically choose a side?
No. Sorry. No, but if there were sides, he coincidentally, I believe, is usually on the winning side.
Oh. And is that for any particular reason?
Well, although he has often an inflated gut, I do want to say that he also has a very good gut feeling.
Okay, interesting. Inflated gut, so you're calling the defendant fat?
No, I think he has a gluten allergy.
Okay, that's fair to say. So Mr. Arthur, are you familiar with the streamer Hassan?
Yes.
Okay. And are you familiar with the streamer Asmongold?
Yes.
Right, and you would agree that both of their audiences occasionally disagree?
Yes.
Am I speaking a different language, Arthur? Is this a hard question to answer?
Well, you're not speaking my mother tongue.
Oh, okay.
But I know you're Duolingo level 9.
Yeah, I'm
She's
actually...
speaking your mommy tongue right now.
Okay, Russell, shut the fuck up. If I hear it again, you're actually out of the courtroom.
Okay, well, how would you say then how would you say the defendant is capable of maintaining both friendships with Hassan and Asmongold?
Well, he stays out of politics unless sponsorships are involved.
Wait, but isn't a majority of their content political?
Well, they do play video games at the end of their stream sometimes.
Sometimes.
Or ads, yeah.
For sponsors?
Not necessarily.
Right. How would you describe your friendship with the defendant?
Intense.
You're sweating a little bit, right?
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah?
Yeah, sorry.
Does he make you nervous?
If I may be frank, you're making me nervous.
Oh, that's okay. Are you sure it's not the longing stare that that the defendant is giving to you from across the table?
One of the chatters goes, "This guy Arthur is guilty." Like,
Interesting.
Sorry, what was the question?
I was just making sure. It just seems like he's making you a little bit nervous, like you two have a little bit of history.
We do have history.
Arthur, does the community and Nick himself tend to question your sexuality?
I wouldn't call it question. They're trying to convince me otherwise. I think they wrongfully know their truth about my sexuality.
So in this case, wouldn't Nick's truth also be your truth?
Well, if you look at the number 6 and two people are looking from a different perspective, what do you see?
6, 7.
Okay, get the fuck out. Out. Bailiff, remove him, please.
Bye.
Going out on a 6-7 joke. I hope it was worth it.
Sorry.
Right.
Well, but Russell has a point. One person sees a 6, the other person sees a 9.
Oh. Do
Both can be correct.
you see a 6 and a 9?
Are you hitting on me?
No. I was just wondering. It was just a question. Either way, would you say that most streamers have enemies?
With enough relevance, whether you like it or not, you will have enemies.
Right,
Yes.
right. And would you say that Nick has relevancy?
Yeah.
So he has enemies.
Yes?
No,
Got him.
everyone does.
Continue.
Do you have enemies, Miss Emily?
Let's focus on the witness.
Objection. Either way, I would like to, for the first time in the court, I would like to use my dual wielding abilities.
Okay.
It seems that our witness here seems to be confused about the different streamer relations, and I would like to call my colleague up to the stand.
You may
Mr. Sear?
approach Sear.
love the haircut.
Thank you. How are you doing, Arthur?
I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm doing good. How are you?
Pretty good. You seen him have a lot of friends?
Yeah.
Are there rankings for different friends, different levels?
Yes.
What would you say you rank as?
For
In the world of NMP laughing out loud.
Don't look at him. Answer the question, Arthur.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hey, keep it English in there.
One of his best friends.
That's great. Do you feel like you always maintain that rank in his life? Does that change?
Well, like in every ranking, there's ups and downs. Sometimes you queue up all day. You're being called Osama bin Arthur. You're being called young boy hunter, or like a terrorist. Or
Does he ever befriend anybody who you would say directly opposes you, or you don't like, or you have issues with?
Not necessarily.
How would you feel if you had a big, absolutely serious disagreement with somebody, and he's suddenly just hanging out with them, taking photos? There you go. The guy who ruined your life, the guy who ruined your life, the guy who ruined your life.
God.
He's capable of that, is he not?
I would be okay with it if he argued, hey, this is my job. I'm doing it for impressions. It is not personal. Mr. Arthur, I'd be like, Nick, I understand.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So no further questions?
Oh, just on that piece of paper. There's no further questions. Thank you so much.
All right, defense, would you like to cross the witness?
Yes.
Okay.
Good evening, Mr. Arthur. How are we?
I'm doing good.
So you maintain that you and our defendant have been friends for about 3.5 years, correct?
Yes.
And there's yet to be a bridge burned, to your knowledge, correct?
Kinda.
Now, I do question. There are a number of things that we could say to, this friend of the world kind of attitude that he has. Maybe we could apply a spinelessness, rudderless, a man without philosophy, a man with no convictions, someone who's just kind of maybe not all that bright. But if I were to present something to the audience, right, that let's say a man had no enemies, would your first word to define that man be asshole?
No.
No. What behaviors might an asshole exhibit in the context of personal relationships?
I think an asshole would knowingly, intentionally, proactively harm others for insert reason.
Now, would you say that perhaps you would define Nick Polom as someone who might, at least in the professional context, like to maintain a bit indifferent, neutral, maybe?
Well, maybe not indifferent, but I would like to say he probably has his reasons.
His reasons. Reasons such as? And in what context are you saying has reasons?
I don't know, I need an example.
Well, let's say that you're saying that in his relationship, maintaining neutrality is something that he does.
Yes.
And you say that he has reasons for that. How would you define these reasons?
Logical.
Logical. And has he made you privy to what these logical conclusions are?
I'm sorry, using very complex words all the time.
Has he ever told you what those reasons are? The logic.
If necessary, yes, or if I asked.
And as a best friend, would you identify that logic as being something of an asshole?
Don't look at him.
May I ask why?
Because I don't want you looking for him for answers. You should be looking inside yourself.
Yes.
So, I do have this now, just for you to clarify here.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have a way of determining via these photos presented by the evidence who asked to take these photos?
Well, I think it is very clear that Nicholas Michel Polom himself asked to take these photos.
And what evidence is that?
He just likes to make memories.
He likes to make memories?
Yeah, with his friends.
So would you say then that other people do not like to make memories? Is it clear based on the photos themselves who asked to take them?
A little bit. Like the left photo with XQC clearly looks like Nick is holding the phone, he's smiling. The other photo, it looks like Nick was ready for longer to pose and Asmund is leaning in. And I don't see a reason why Hassan
When you take a photo with a fan,
Yeah.
or someone takes a photo, are you the one leaning into the fan or is the fan leaning into you? Let's take out the green lines if we can. Do it in your heads.
I think
Who
the
would be in a
fan-
more stable posture?
Oh, Wait, you're right. Asmund is leaning in.
Yes, he is. In fact, I would
Objection,
even
Your Honor. This is leading.
Overruled. Continue.
I'm allowed to lead. I'm crossing.
Sustained.
So you would say that based on that posture, you're seeing a photo of, let's say, a fan on the right, Asmongold, wanting to take a photo with a streamer, someone on the left, a more upright posture. Just by the posture alone, face is notwithstanding.
I didn't see that way. I feel like these photos were mispresented in the beginning, almost framed incorrectly. I'm just realizing right now that you're right. I think these photos just happened to be taken, and Mr. Polom was just very friendly to, say yes and agree on taking photos.
Interesting. And furthermore, as a friend of many years, when you find that there's an individual who's trying to, let's say, I don't know, create a space for everyone, is that something that you might see in the NMPLOL community? Something that maybe is trying to maintain an open door so that people can identify where they maybe have more common ground. Maybe their common ground in hating who Nick is. Do you think that that might be an objective? Keeping the door open to all parties so that they can come in and find common ground and maybe a shared enemy.
Okay, I am banning you from looking over there from now on.
Okay.
You must look forward towards Wake.
In the shortest way possible, I think Nick has created a safe space with his community where everyone can speak freely until they're crossing lines.
Thereby not endangering his community, one could say, correct? Maybe even protecting.
Who's protecting who?
You said it's a safe space.
It's
He's
a safe
creating
space.
it. What is safety?
Safety is a place where nobody gets attacked. When I hear the word safety, I think of Oro.
Oro. And Oro is, I believe, a... how would Oro identify herself?
Probably as Irish, lesbian.
And what does she do in the community? She's appointed to quite an important position, is she not?
Oh yeah, she's preventing leaks. She is switching graphics, scenes, helping with presentations.
Is Oro ever compensated for this effort?
Usually.
Usually.
How the fuck did you get back in? Bailiff? Get him the fuck back out.
This guy, he's talking so fucking slow.
Okay, and you're not supposed to be fucking talking, period! Get out!
So?
Or you're really gonna kick me out?
Yes! Sit in the hallway.
Because I'm speaking the truth.
Stand in the hallway. Sit in the hallway. Go get in the car. Drive home.
And despite him...
Oh, yeah, you guys are kicking me out because I'm black. That's what it is.
You're damn right.
I'll give you my card. And so, a man who can't even maintain presence in the court of law still has a place where? In the NMPLOL community, no? I'm sure that if I pulled up a Discord, I'd see Comedy Russell right there, wouldn't I?
It's not banned from that.
Curious. So he's creating a safe space for people of all identities, of
Except
all
for
walks
women.
of life. Oh, except for the woman who leads his community. The woman who comes from a medley of different backgrounds, maybe even backgrounds that have in some places been persecuted.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Oro is a small, circular, pink figure.
And that makes her less human to you?
No.
Sustained. I'll allow it. Continue.
Your Honor, what the prosecution has presented today is a number of photos showing what seems to be fans wanting to take a photo with NMPLOL, a man who is esteemed for creating a safe space for people of all walks of life, and they'll have you believe that that is a political position, and I'll be damned if I allow it. Pardon my French, Your Honor. No further questions.
Thank you. To the defense, Mr. Arthur, you may step down. Yeah, you don't get to talk anymore.
Thank you.
Okay, we will now. Are there any other more witnesses, prosecution, that you'd like to call? No? All right, then in that case, we will move to the chat voting on whether or not Nicholas Polom is guilty of, in fact, what is the claim here?
Cross-factoring streamer relations.
cross-faction streamer relations pertaining to him being an asshole as a result. We are going to vote whether or not he is guilty or not guilty in that specific instance. In the meantime, while that moves on, we will move forward. Prosecution, we will start with Exhibit F. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I'm just going to stand up briefly to get some blood flowing in the background.
Understood.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to move to Exhibit F, the floods incident. This is dated in 2025 on Twitch. And the statement of alleged incident is, during a live stream discussion regarding the 2025 Texas floods, the defendant allegedly made an inappropriate joke.
Your Honor, we can't fucking he fucking sucks here. This is terrible. We have no desire to even erect a defense. To do so would spit in the face of justice. We are conceding this point in whole. Absolutely.
Okay.
That's bad.
Okay. You may sit. Thank you
so much.
So the defense is going to concede point F and plead guilty.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Unquestionably.
Okay.
Excuse me, Your Honor, before we go, I would like to, could we play that slide one more time, please?
Which slide?
Just the one you had before that. The slide before that, excuse me. That one there. I would like to point out, I know I'm supposed to remain unbiased here, but I would like to point out the omnipotence and foretelling of the quote at the bottom of the screen there. When they're older, every job is going to be AI. Everything they learn will be on ChatGPT. There is no future. I got to give the defense some credit on that one.
Okay.
Thank you.
So on to the future.
Good quote.
So in that point, not guilty. However, in the overall point of Exhibit guilty.
Yes.
Okay. Well, in that case, we will move forward. It looks like we will move to the prosecution for closing arguments. Are you okay?
Yes, Your Honor. Holy shit. Ladies and gentlemen of the chat, when this trial began, the defense asked you a simple question. Is Nick really an asshole? After reviewing the evidence, the prosecution believes there is only one possible answer. Let's start at DreamHack. A staff member was simply trying to do their job. The defendant's response? To inform them that he made too much money to be dealing with their nonsense. Not exactly the words of a humble man of the people. Then came the Texas flood joke. Well, we kind of know that one. No sympathy, no reflection for a joke. The defense calls it comedy. The prosecution calls it unbelievable lack of judgment. Then we discovered the mysterious Reddit account, an account that appeared whenever the defendant was being criticized, an account that seemed unusually eager to defend him, an account that somehow possessed the same level of self-awareness as a Labrador retriever staring into a mirror. Mindless, 2 brain cells. Ladies and gentlemen, you can now draw your own conclusions. And, well, then there was the divorce. Now the prosecution is not here to argue whether or not the defendant was right or wrong in ending a marriage. People get divorced every day. But notice the pattern. Make your decision. Just really take a good close look at this sicko whack job on his phone during one of the most important moments of his life. And ask yourself, does he really care? Doesn't look like. Oh, we just received more information as well. This is actually just fresh off the press as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this is wild. It appears we have a little bit more. Every controversy, every criticism, every incident, every mistake, the defendant always has an explanation. It was a joke. It was a misunderstanding. It was taken out of context. Someone else started it. The internet overreacted. At what point does bad luck stop being bad luck, folks? At what point do we stop treating every controversy as an isolated incident? Because today isn't about one joke, one comment, one Reddit account, one divorce, one bad day. It's about the pattern of ignorance, the pattern of poor judgment, a pattern of always believing the rules somehow apply a little less to him than everyone else. And yet, there is one final piece of evidence, the strangest piece of evidence of all, despite everything we've discussed. The defendant remains friends with everyone, regardless of everything that they've done. He's a man with no alignment, no opinion. Streamers from every community, every faction, every corner of the internet, people who dislike each other, people who disagree with each other, people who have gone to war with each other, and somehow not him. Whew. The prosecution submits that this is because the defendant has mastered a skill more powerful than honesty, integrity, and principle. He has mastered likability. He says the joke. He survives the backlash. He offends someone, and they forgive him. He makes a mistake. People laugh. He walks into another controversy, and somehow people still want him around. Ladies and gentlemen, that does not make him innocent. In fact, it may be the strongest evidence against him. Because the most dangerous asshole is not the one everyone hates. It's the one who everyone keeps inviting back. The one who convinces everyone that this time it will be different. The one who can stand before a jury after all of this and still have the people rooting for him. So today the prosecution asks you to return the only verdict supported by the evidence. Don't make the decision based off of the last thing you heard. That's what a little monkey does. Think about the things actually taking place here. Don't forget about it. Not because the defendant is evil, not because he's malicious, not because he's beyond redemption, because after reviewing every exhibit, every witness, every incident, and every excuse, the people have proven beyond reasonable doubt that Nicholas Polom is, at a minimum, kind of a little fucking asshole.
Objection, Your Honor. Beating the client.
And I do it again. Thank you, Your Honor. And once again,
I wasn't watching. What did he just do?
What? Yeah, he fully attacked.
Your Honor, he just attacked me. Oh my God. Oh.
I don't know if I saw evidence of this.
Oh.
I was not looking.
Your Honor, may I be seated?
You may be seated. What did you do to him?
Ouch, Your Honor. That is a
sure
sick fucking man.
I'd like to ensure that we go ahead and review the cameras before we go ahead and accuse our black
We don't have
defendant
time for
of
that.
beating this
If you
really
look at
white
the
man.
time, we are running short here. So, with that, thank you for your closing arguments, prosecution. Defense, it is your turn for closing statements.
We're letting Emily do it?
Ahem, ahem, ahem. Thank you.
Good luck with this one, bitch.
Thank you. Okay.
Hey, psst.
Yeah?
Good luck with this one, bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen of the chat, for hours you have listened to the prosecution over here present exhibit after exhibit, story after story, controversy after controversy. They've shown you the DreamHack incident, a pathetic Reddit account, a divorce, and friendships with streamers from every corner of the internet. They've done their best to paint a picture of the defendant as arrogant, calculating, fat, self-serving, and above all else, an asshole.
Yeah.
But here is the issue. The prosecution has spent this entire trial proving that Nicholas Polom is a streamer. That's right. Not that he's an asshole. He's a streamer. Look at him. Because every exhibit you've seen today is exactly what happens when a person spends over a decade living their life in front of thousands of people every single day. And like he says, he's like, oh, I get 1 million views on my YouTube shorts and my TikTok, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that's important to me. About like, yeah, I got a billion.
That's asshole speak.
So let's talk about the dream hack incident, right? The prosecution wants you to believe that one frustrated comment defines an entire human being. If that's true, then every person in this courtroom should be terrified, including me. Definitely. Every one of us has had moments we're not proud of, and the difference is that our worst moments weren't clipped, reposted, debated, and viewed hundreds of and thousands of times. And also, the defendant is not a politician. He is not a pastor. He is not delivering prepared remarks from behind a podium. He is a live entertainer. Do a dance. Hey, okay, very good. His entire career consists of speaking for hours at a time without a script, without an editor live, and without the luxury of hindsight. If you've ever laughed at a joke that went too far, then congratulations, you have something in common with Mr. Nicholas Polom here. And also, we arrive at his really embarrassing loser Reddit account. Ladies and gentlemen, if secretly arguing with strangers on the internet is a crime, then half this jury should already be in custody. Canute? Yes. And then there was the divorce, which is a very personal exhibit of all. I can't believe you guys even brought that up. Guys?
Sorry, it's, you know.
The prosecution tried to place it alongside jokes and internet drama as if it belonged in the same category. Have some shame. It doesn't. Overall, my client, Mr. Nicholas Polom here, is just a mere earthling trying to make it in this big world, and I think we should present him the grace that every human deserves. We all make mistakes. We all learn from them.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Extra Emily. You make
Okay, thank you.
Don't
thank
bow.
You.
We learned that from Sear. Sit down.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm not a good friend, Mark.
Okay, everyone. So we have gone through what seems to be 6 exhibits that we have gone through.
That's a lot of exhibits.
And the jury, while we have been going through each of these, has been voting. And we have those results, and we will go through each and every specific one time. If it ends in a tie, the jury, the overall vote, or whatever it's called, verdict, will be decided by myself and my assistant judge. Surely we will not come to a tie. I will now look at the results. Okay, so, should I read them now? Okay.
Your Honor, one thing.
Yes.
Stand up. Under the circumstances in which NMPLOL is found guilty, may the people, the prosecution asks that he be taken out onto the front court steps and shot until dead by firing squad.
By firing squad is for debate. It's loud. Well, we can discuss.
That's by hanging.
Your Honor, the defense would like to bring up just how historically insensitive it is to suggest that my client be hanged for this crime.
Lethal injection. We were not considering race. Electric chair, Your Honor.
Sustained.
As long as it's streamed.
I will now read the results. So, on the... Oh, defendant, please, everyone please rise.
Sit back down, sit back down, sit back down.
Oh, sorry.
All rise.
Thank you, bailiff. Okay, so on Exhibit A, the dream hack vote / incident, the jury has voted not guilty.
What?
Good stuff.
On the Eastern Waltz Reddit account that Nicholas Polom would defend himself with on Disguise, which is insane, the chat has decided guilty.
Yes! That's not fair.
On Exhibit C, the community vote as to whether or not Nick has been disrespecting or taking for granted his community. The chat has voted guilty.
Yes! Saw that one coming.
On Exhibit D for divorce, as to whether or not Nicholas Polom is an asshole under these circumstances, the chat has voted innocent. We are now 2-2. On Exhibit E, cross-faction relations, as to whether or not Nicholas Polom is found to be an asshole under these circumstances, the chat has voted innocent.
Whoa! Did we win?
Exhibit F, the conceded point,
Wait. Oh.
has been decided as guilty.
Oh, yes!
This leaves, which none of us thought would happen, truly, a 3-3 innocent guilty tie, which means it falls to myself and my assistant judge to come up with the official ruling. All right. Myself and the assistant judge have convened, and we have concluded that we find the defendant overall, with all of these charges, as to whether or not Nicholas Polom is considered an asshole altogether, guilty.
Oh my god, he's gonna die! Oh my god, we're getting paid! He's gonna die today.
As a result of these guilty charges,
You'll have to first time slot.
We have another client in an hour or so.
we will be sentencing you to 40 hours of streamed community service.
Including a 6th Street stream with extra Emily,
Which
a
is-
P.O. box opening,
And
while wearing a scarf.
Court is adjourned. Thank you so much.
And the Pizza Friday stream.
Thank you so much.
Shame.
Sorry to talk, bud. We got another client.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And that's it.
Can I say something just for the record?
Closing statements, you may.
There's
Court of the public opinion. I
Dude.
can't say fucking 6'7" without being fucking kicked out.
You
This is
deserve it.
bullshit. Fuck you.
All right, listen up.
No.
Okay, look, you've been taken away for contempt of court. Twice, okay? I got burger in my mouth.
Because I'm 6'7", I can't 6'7".
okay.
Like, what is this? 6'7". 6'7", guys. 6'7". 6'7".
Appreciate you, Sheriff. Thank you so much.
Hey, 6'7",
Absolutely.
soda pop.
Get out of my courtroom. Get out of my courtroom right now. Get out!
Get out!
Represent you.
Thank you, Mr. Cornwood.
Who?
Oh.
Can I see your badge?
My what?
Let me see your badge.
My badge?
Yeah, let me see your badge.
No, I was authorized this.
Authorized. This says Deputy Sheriff Call 911. You're impersonating a police officer. You're coming with me.
It is.
Yeah, you're impersonating a police officer. You are. Get your ass back here. This is a dadgum disgrace.
Okay. Well, everyone.
Nick, you were saying. So,
Go ahead, Nick.
as I was saying, we'll never get to use this courtroom again after that nonsense. But I do accept the verdict. I will do the community service whenever Ryan made up on the spot. Thank you for that, Ryan. I just You're want welcome,
Uh,
a chat. quick shout out to my defense. We did the best we could.
We are provided by the state. We are in no way, shape, or form. We cannot turn these cases down legally. That is not allowed.
Yeah, I didn't think.
Whatever's assigned to us, but thank you for giving us the opportunity to represent the people.
Yeah, I didn't think we'd honestly get any. I thought we'd rather go 0 for 4 or 4 for 5 on that one.
No, it was genuinely 3-3.
Yeah, that's crazy. I can't believe
you
it.
actually
Chat.
got voted innocent
Thank you.
on 3 of those.
Another shout out. Thank you, Julia Sear, for being great prosecutors. Amazing. The people in the crowd. Thank you. Canute wasn't supposed to be here, but he showed up anyways. No thanks to Russell. He almost ruined this whole event. Shout out Ryan Chance. Thank you. We got the twins on the sticks here. Shout out Mr. Arthur, who came in final moment.
Hey, shout out to Finn for all his help.
And Finn was a big masterpiece here, but he could not be here
today
because things. So either way, shout out to everyone. Thanks for watching. Thank you guys all for coming, helping me get back into streaming.
Welcome back,
yes,
Nick.
I am an asshole. I get it. I'll work on it. I
But
probably
you're
won't.
our asshole.
Exactly. So thank you guys so much, chat. Thank you. Keep in mind, there's 2 gifted subs for a badge if you want it. Either way, everyone's free to go. Thank you. I got all this shit to clean up. And anything else you want to say, Chance?
Huh?
You want to say anything final?
Oh, no, I said you're our asshole.
Okay.
And 40 hours of stream community service. What are you going to be doing?
I don't know. Maybe there's some
Trash pickup?
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe
Clean the ocean, plant some trees?
We'll find out. Maybe there's some animals poop. I got a shovel or some shit. We'll find out. So Hope you guys had fun, chat. I'm glad to be back streaming. We still got some friends here in Austin to do work with, and either way, you can send it to the AFK screen. Oh, yeah, shout out Oro, by the way. Oh, me and Oro spent hours in Discord together, writing the scripts for this and did everything, and thank you, Oro. And then, of course, shout out TVU for helping me get all this shit working with the tech behind the scenes, and glad to be back. Yes, I'm a dick, but at the same time, fuck it, I got only one life to live, so bye.
You're a dick and an asshole.
Yeah, see you guys. Thank you. Everyone's free to go. You can go be right back. Bye. GG's.
GG's.
GG's.